just up front, I was not able to convert this into 2024, so Godspeed to everyone
No,
else.
I think Blood Hunter is not 2024, but
I honestly,
I'm sure
I
it's
think
fine.
I think that's better for that character specifically.
I think so too.
Stuck in time.
Other characters, I'd be like, well, that kind of sucks. This character, no, you did it right.
It's kind of
You
it's
did
kind of
it.
fitting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I approve. Wait. So, we will go through and introduce you as we all usually have to do on these one-shots. But to start to
it's a
set the
dragon.
scene, that's not a dragon. They changed the default token with no picture, and for some reason, Keys from the Golden Vault does not have a lot of unique artwork for their characters. So
That's because they were waiting to see how AI art panned out.
that might be true. Well, it didn't pan out, and one of their books has very little unique artwork, so it's going to be a fun ride. Anyway, so first off, we will start with the. Well, I mean, I don't think that Jasu and Boop Snoop McBooplestoot were together, so
No.
I don't think you guys stayed together. I know that Boop Snoop ran away for a while and
Well,
tried to hide.
I'm sure we met back up eventually.
Maybe.
We were
I
on the
think
same
you might
crew.
meet
I
back up
just
here.
Yeah, we would have definitely been in contact in some way, shape, or form.
So your guys, we'll actually have you two describe each other first. So we'll start with the key character here, for anyone that might be watching, or if anyone needs a reminder, Jasu and Boop Snoop McBooplestoot were in a couple of heists, one of which failed. Well, you succeeded in getting what you needed, but two people were left behind.
How dare you?
You succeeded. I mean, it was a success, but two people were left behind: the robot DeFinto and the ranger Hank Shaw. But yeah, so we'll start with a little mini description. We'll start with Boop Snoop McBooplestoot. Tell us about yourself. Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing. It's been like 2 months since that failed heist.
Let's see. Boop Snoop McBooplestoot is a normal height, deep gnome. He has he didn't recover, but he got a new backpack. And so he is yet again right up to the encumbrance limit, stuffed with pamphlets.
That's right, he had to leave it behind in the
He did.
yeah, he had to leave it behind.
With a fuck ton of pamphlets.
Okay.
So he has a hard time. If anything is added to him, he will probably exceed encumbrance and slow down.
Nice.
He's just kind of been perfecting his pottery.
Oh, wow. So he's not just pushing pamphlets, he's trying to actually make good quality things as well.
That's correct, yes.
Is the
Okay.
problem still that he has so many different things that he's never mastered any of them because he has to make so many different things? Or has he actually gotten a lot better?
Oh, he's legitimately gotten quite a bit better.
Nice.
He's the start of an empire.
He has zeroed in on ceramics and pottery and is quite good at it at this point.
Okay. Jasu, what have you been doing ever since for those 2 months?
There I was, everybody's favorite emo thief on the run. The job was a success, but 2 of his buddies got pinched, so he was on the lam, in hiding. Didn't know what happened to the rest of his compatriots. And there comes a goddamn flyer through the mail. Splash sale, one night only, at this bar that we're in. He thought this must be it. The secret meeting to bring it all back. And he showed up with a bunch of wooden coins and a discount coupon to some bullshit ceramics. Here to go save the other 2 compatriots. Also, he's a Shadar Kai shadow monk.
It kind of worked like that. You both would have gotten a letter saying, we have your 2 friends. Meet at X Tavern if you ever want to see them again. We also know what happened and we'll tell the authorities if you don't show up. Since
I'm
you
also
did
covered
steal
in runic glowing magical tattoos.
Okay. So that's you two. Keegan, tell us about your character. What are they doing? Like, what's their day look like?
Oh, yeah. I'm a big ol' Goliath softy. Pretty much just kind of wander around and look for people that need help or healing or hurting. I generally I try to keep a count like between people that I have helped and people that I hurt, and I try to keep it mostly even. But yeah, I'm basically just wandering in here after
You're
doing
not
some
actually
helping
all
and hurt.
here quite yet. We're getting you here. This is gonna be the map. But so while you're wandering around trying to look for people to help one day, you get a mysterious bird drops you a letter. And when you open it up, it says, "We know." No, it is not an owl. It says the words, "We know. Meet at this tavern if you don't want anyone else to find out." Because if you remember, I did say, make sure your character has a secret because it's going to be used in the hook.
Oh fuck! I forgot my secret.
Well, you two don't have to. Your
So, yeah,
secret is
we didn't need
essentially,
one.
yeah,
Right.
you were fine. It doesn't have to be super serious or anything. It's a one shot. If you didn't make it up, you can make one up on the spot in your mind. That's okay. But yes, but it is supposed to be important enough that you wouldn't want it to get out. But yes, the bird drops the letter, you read it, and it says, "We know, come to this spot if you want no one else to ever find out." And it says a line at the bottom that makes you know that they know whatever secret you have. That refers to it. And then, next, Rufus.
Yeah.
Tell us about your character. Tell us what their day-to-day is.
So my character's name is Helia Swiftly. He's a life cleric, and he's currently an apprentice at a temple. I'm assuming he's probably going to end up getting a similar note.
Yes. So, I mean, that's essentially the
So-
note that happens for...
What I was wondering is if that note could go to the person that I'm apprenticing under, and they know what that person's done, and he has sent me. Because my int is
Sure.
like -3.
That works.
I don't...
You know what? I mean, I don't want to make the person you're apprenticing under a bad person, but he is probably going to try, knowing your int, to... It's a severe enough secret for him that he's trying to gaslight you into thinking that this is about your secret.
It wouldn't even take that much. Like, he could just say, like,
Yeah.
they know what you did, and I'd be like, I don't even know what I did. He's
There
like,
we
it's
go.
pretty bad.
Yep.
You should just go... you should just fix
That's
it.
exactly what
Okay, yes,
happens.
sir. It wouldn't take much. But yeah, he gets a note, and he gets convinced that whatever he has done, he has to go and help somebody with something. All he really knows how to do is heal and look out for people. And other than that, he's not much of a learned man. He knows some spells.
Okay. He knows some spells, knows how to heal. And he's on his way, not understanding the thing that he did and not remembering it, but damn, does he think he did something that he needs to
But-
deal with.
Not understanding and not remembering is a comforting feeling for him. It's a state of always.
A state of always. Okay. Last but not least, Nick, what we got? Tell us the day to day.
This is Bandacoolis. He is a bard of the School of Dance and a fighter who has learned the ways of capoeira, which is a dancing fighting style, a Brazilian dancing fighting style. And he's
There's no
just
Brazil
he
in
just
this
goes-
world.
Oh, there is now. He just he just goes from town to town trying to bring mirth and joy with his dancing and his music. And yeah, he's just trying to find some more coin walking around the streets. He's a
Okay.
tiefling.
He gets
Lucid.
face. Okay. He gets a very similar letter to everyone else. very straight and to the point. At the very bottom has a line specifically tied to whatever secret, so you know that this person does know 100%. And we may all get... So this place is kind of in the middle of one of the marshier areas of Faerun. You all make a relatively decent time. It's a pretty decent hike out to it, but you're all able to find your way there. In the distance, as you're all making your way there, for ease, we'll say that you all were about equidistant away, so you all would arrive at about the same time.
Just point of note, I show up having cast Disguise off of my person, and I'm disguised as Jasu, except as my normal height.
So you're just a short Jasu?
That's correct, yes.
That's amazing. Okay. And as you all are starting to approach, not only do the five of you see each other, all people approaching this town from different directions, you see two Jasus, two of the same people of different heights. You look over and you see a town. It looks like a bunch of various straw and wooden houses scattered around a central keep-like structure with a large castle in the center and a wall around it. The town itself looks rather desolate. The specifics of this note point you all to a tavern on the outskirts called the Bannered Mare. How do you all react to seeing four other... So before you even get there, you see the five of you starting to walk.
So, I need to be a bit specific. What exactly were we told to come here and do exactly?
So you were told to go to the tavern, the Bannered Mare, in the town of Ghislaine, and meet someone there. Okay, you were more than likely expecting that there were being other people there, and this would be a tavern in a regular town, but it looks rather desolate.
In most of my life, other people come to me, so I'm just going to stroll leisurely, not a care in the world, into the tavern and sit and wait for other people to look for me.
Sure. So you just stroll right up on into the tavern. What are the rest of you doing as you're kind of cresting a hill as you're looking into this town? You see Helia not really pay too much attention to the four of you and just walk into the tavern. Walk towards where you should go. Look for the signs in the streets, see Bannered Mare, and just walk in.
On my way in, I would be taking a look for any beggars or anyone with broken bones or anything on the way in.
Oddly enough, there's not looked to be a soul around.
Other than the five of us?
Wow.
Correct.
I'll look at the Jasu brothers and go, you two must be twins.
I walk up to Jasu and say, long time no see, and I do not acknowledge that I'm disguised as Simazal.
Are you why I'm getting fucking death threats about these calendars?
No.
I'm gonna start playing some menacing music on my flute. Add to the drama.
I mean, my name's on there.
That's doesn't help when you look like me.
I don't always look like you.
Who else do you look like?
Well, some people I meet randomly on the streets.
Can you look like me? I'm walking next to you playing my flute.
Not until tomorrow.
Oddly specific.
But sure, tomorrow I can.
This is goddamn ridiculous.
Don't worry, it'll end in 45 minutes from now.
Okay. So, as you make your way into the tavern and the 5 of you are all situated around, it's empty. You can hear, the only thing you hear other than the wind is a very distant sound of like mice chattering as they move around and through whatever stock it is. This figure is actually not here. All that there is in this tavern is a strange purple glowing light in the center, casting shadows all throughout. The candles are lit, and they actually look very recently lit.
Is the inside nice and tidy and clean, or is it
This
just
isn't-
candles lit?
Well, this isn't creepy
It does look clean. And
Freshly
Mr.
clean?
High
Like, does it
Passive,
smell like lemon?
I'm gonna throw you your only high passive check that you get on.
What the fuck?
What's your 20, right?
I
And
have, a 20
perception.
I have a 20 investigation and 19
You-
perception.
You notice just off of your basic knowledge of how everything works and your just very keen eye, this seems very strange, like not all is right. Not just because there's no one there, but like the pristineness, the lights recently being lit, everything just seems wrong. If there was no one here, why does everything look so well put together?
Something's not right here.
What do
That's
you
all I
mean?
Yeah.
Also,
Are you
who
eating
are you?
right now?
It's too clean.
Too clean.
Yeah,
I dropped some of my pocket sand on the floor.
thank you. I feel better.
Who are
And
you?
I'm
Who are you?
McBooblestoot.
This is the infamous Boopstoot McBooplestoot. Put some respect on that.
Somewhere very far away, you hear Definto say first of his name.
Whoa, a robot from really far away. I don't know what a boop snoop is. And
I
that's
hand
a
him
really
this-
long name.
I hand him the last 7 iterations of the catalog.
Oh, perfect.
Surely you've heard of this man.
I hold it up, and it's upside down, and I'm reading it right to left, and I'm like, "Yeah, it looks
ahead,
official
say
to
it.
me."
Fix
And
the
I hand it back.
No, say it. Say it
I-
backwards.
I put my hands up and I back away and I do not accept the catalog.
He's speaking in tongues.
I do have that spell.
I know.
Sorry, friend, but you've just grabbed a cursed object. Those are now yours, and you will never stop getting them again.
Hoot slit. Well, hoot.
I look to your left and I go,
Ooh,
excuse me, are you holding a squirrel?
I mean, he holds me. It's a mutual holding.
I look at the very tiny squirrel and I look up at the very tall you and then back down at the tiny squirrel.
Do you want to hold him for a minute? He's pretty tame. He only
Why
bites me
not?
You don't have a
sometimes.
name?
I've just been calling him Squirrel.
An excellent name.
I will call him Jimothy.
Or
God, I wish we were getting a long rest before we.
total
go in.
out of character. This is a random squirrel that I just picked up on the way in, and the thing's too fucking terrified to not to leave.
I don't want to move. He might kill me by accident. I just want to live.
I don't think. Can I ritual
Oh.
cast tongues? I don't think so.
I'm like, he's my friend.
Does it have the ritual tag on it?
It does not. Darn.
I will pet
Gosh
him
darn.
and love him.
I'm not. not gonna waste a spell slot trying to use tongues on a squirrel, but if I could have cast it for free, I would have.
Oh, wait a minute. Tongues. Speak any spoken or signed language that it hears or sees. Moreover, the target communicates by speaking or singing. Any creature that knows at least one language can understand it.
Yeah, it wouldn't work. I'm aware.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know. I honestly didn't know if tongues was just a higher level of speak with animals. Because technically
No.
it's level 3. Speak with animals on level
Yeah.
1.
Correct.
That will give you more.
Will you let me do it? I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting this spell.
Okay. As you're all looking at the terrified squirrel and the large Goliath.
I hand the squirrel back to the Goliath, but really I just cast Minor Illusion, which is to create a squirrel in his palm.
I set it up on my shoulder. That's a good squirrel. Stay right there.
As this is happening, the door opens in the back of the tavern, and a tall, older female human wizard with a cloak over her face, long robes, all in black, a gnarled staff in her right hand, and her left hand seemingly ashen in complexion, or just not ashen, like looking like ash. And almost falling apart, walks through the door and sees all of you and says, yeah, I see everyone has come. Thank you all for, well, I mean, I can't say that I didn't coerce you. Shall we just get down to business?
Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
I am the person that brought you here. My name is Charmaine.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Boop Snoop
Dawn
McBooplestoot.
Yes, I know that. I send out the letters.
Oh, right.
When's lunch?
Thank you.
Would you
well,
like
you
a pamphlet?
Can I eat it?
I would not. You can feel free.
Oh, great. I'll walk up and hand it to her.
No, not you.
Oh,
Eating the food if you would like.
I'll still walk up and hand a pamphlet. Place it by her.
You're just on the ground. She doesn't acknowledge it.
That's fine.
Nice sleight of hand a pamphlet onto her person.
You know what? Sure. You've done this enough. You know how to do it. You slide a hand it into her back pocket.
I'll pick up
Yeah,
some
mini
food
pot.
and start eating.
So you go grab it, and your hand goes right through like an illusion, and the little evil smirk. It's an illusion.
That was rude.
No,
Do I know what that means?
sometimes you do.
Holy
apparently.
shit!
Oh,
Wow.
Anyway,
Wasted that.
you do indeed know what an illusion means, and you would just
That's kind of mean of you. I'm a big growing
Sometimes-
boy. I could use the food.
I had to see your ability to spot illusions, and I believe only one of you was able to see through it. It's important. And what
I try the next like turkey over.
Right through it.
I'm eating illusions.
Just come
I
into
seem
it.
just happy.
I'm putting real food
It
in front
is.
of Delia.
Unfortunate.
Thinks he's eating
That-
illusions, but using real food.
I like that Keegan's character rolled a 17 on his intelligence to know what it is, but still has an illusionary squirrel on his shoulder. Bullshit! I'd know an illusion when I see one. Isn't that right, Squirrely?
Probably a long.
So, like, minor illusion is like a JPEG as well. It's not a fully functioning image.
I imagine you like put a rock in my hand.
For the weight.
Yep. Yeah, I placed it up on my shoulder and it just immediately rolled off.
But yes, as you are doing that, she face palms and said, and this was the best I could get. And she turns to both Boop Snoop McBooplestoot and Jasu and says, at least two of you have done a heist before.
Some even argue successfully.
Allegedly.
Normally we're paid
your
and not
friends would
blackmailed into
not
these
have
things. Why would
argued.
we help you?
Successfully. Well, for one, I was able to find you, which means other people would. And for two, the two people that you lost, the second two people that you lost, I do indeed have and will gladly give back to you after completing my task.
I remember them.
The robot spoke kindly of you. He hasn't spoken in a bit.
You have him.
Yes.
I get a really strong feeling he just spoke moments ago, actually.
That wasn't. You didn't actually hear it. That was like
I know.
That was like, yeah. I know.
But I felt it.
What's a robot?
It's a war forged. They were made. I'm not going to go into
Oh,
the
cool. So it's like made
history
of
of-
war.
It's
Sure.
More or less.
Is
Ooh,
it
hey,
also
you
an
missed a
illusion,
turkey
like all
over
this
there.
food, as I'm trying like the fifth or
whole
sixth thing down
turkey?
this table?
there is a whole turkey. That's an illusion. As you're both just going through the illusions, trying to go through everything, and everything is an illusion. She says, "I have the two, and will gladly release them after you finish this task."
So you know
For me.
our secrets. You hold their
Yes.
friends.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Mhm. I need a item from a tomb. Let me make sure I figure out the name of the tomb.
Tomb of Doom.
You know everything but where we need to go.
From Zelwan's tomb over in the mountainous regions just outside the swamp to the south. I would like you to acquire that for me. If you bring it back, I will gladly release your friends. I will never tell anyone of any of your secrets. Just a simple task.
Well, I don't really
And why
know.
don't you do this yourself? If it's so simple.
Why don't I do this? I have things I am working on and cannot leave this town.
All I know is my mentor said to do this, and I'm here to do it. So I'm in.
That's good. That's great.
But
You
if I
are.
could keep my eye, I'd really appreciate it.
I don't think there'd be a reason for you to lose it. I hope you won't lose it. That would be usually a
Well, I
sign of a
usually
disaster.
didn't go into it thinking I was gonna until I lost one, and now I just make sure that's not gonna happen.
I'm sure that's a riveting tale that I will never.
That's a reasonable precaution to
never
take.
hear.
I
Yeah.
walk
Mhm.
over and I'm like, oh, that is a fake eye. That's a good fake.
Okay. Is everyone on board? I have a few things I can more information. I just need to make sure that everyone.
I do a disappointed exhale out of the nose and I say, to get the comrades back, to get the boys back, I guess I'm in.
I mimic him.
Everyone else? That's only one left.
Secret, I'd be.
I'll
be
put
over.
my hand in the circle.
I'm in.
Are we
I'll
doing
start
the whole
dancing.
circle hand thing?
You don't have to do the circle. You don't have to. It's
All
fine.
right, she doesn't want us to.
You
Let's do
wanna?
the
I'll
circle
walk
hand
over
thing.
here. I'll do the circle hand thing with you. It's fine.
No, she's not included.
Oh.
You don't want to. No.
What am I supposed to do?
Wait, do you have the plague? Is that you don't want to
We're
touch
trying.
people?
I don't have time to explain it, but they're called ashen. It's a curse.
You
You
know,
guys should come over here doing the hand thing.
I don't
You don't
think
have
I
to
can
do
fix
that.
that.
Wait,
What is
do you
the
mean
hand
thing?
thing?
Just put
Am
your
I
hand
able
in
We
the
to
just
circle
circle.
we do the hand thing.
Not
How
unless
many
No,
you
hands are you
want
guys
to.
putting
Fine.
in?
I'm not putting.
Are they
you
your
guys-
hands?
No, your hand, just one of them.
What? Why mine?
It can stay. It can stay attached.
Is it gonna hurt?
Would you?
No. No, this is a bond that will last
Only
a
if you
lifetime.
want it
not
to.
hurt.
Oh. I put my hand in. I'm like Elmer's glue. That kind of bond?
Exactly.
Okay.
but stronger.
We are a
Ever
family
heard
now.
of super glue?
Family.
No, we're not. No. No. Stop.
This discourse.
Family.
Y'all fell for the setup. Now it's permanent.
As you are all doing whatever, huddling in the corner, she waves her hand that seems to be falling apart, and you see over in the bar, in the back there, she, as a show of good faith, shows you Definto and Hank, just to make sure that you have it. They are currently both frozen, and their faces look to be in various states of pain, but they are indeed alive. They
Wave at
look.
them.
They look as if her hand was solid, so they look like they're essentially ash particles. It make up their entire face, skin, and everything.
They don't look so good.
They look like they need to
No.
exfoliate.
Do they normally look
So-
like that?
They don't normally look like that.
Do they wave back?
They do not wave back. They seem to
Oh.
be frozen. As they are sitting looking at the bar and you wave at them, both of their faces do slowly turn to you with that pained expression.
Oh, good.
Is it dimly lit in here?
Yes.
Is it dimly lit where they are?
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to shadow step. I don't think it's going to
Sure.
work. I'm going to try to shadow step to where they are.
Sure.
It says granted, it only says I can teleport 60 feet, but it does say I can teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied space I can see in dim light.
You also have advantage on your next melee attack. You gonna punch him? You pop over there. It's over in the bar seats. She doesn't do anything to stop it. She just watches it happen. It's just a show of good faith. The door behind her does close.
If it is a real door.
Well, I mean, the place is real. The illusions are many, but the place is real.
Wait, there's illusions here?
Don't worry about it.
No, keep eating
Eat
your
your dinner.
Just keep eating your turkey.
Eat your dinner. It's not that important.
I know.
Aren't
I
you
can
still
help.
hungry?
I can help. I can help.
You
I
don't.
know how to detect
want-
illusions.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
So what is this item you need us to steal? Or sorry, acquire.
Is it an illusion?
You can call it stealing. That's fine.
I can't.
It is. It's
Acquire without
whatever
paying.
makes whatever
it is
helps
an
you.
illusion.
The tall Jasu.
The item is not an illusion.
Oh,
And I
that's
would
good.
definitely warn you not to detect illusions here, for you will not like what you see.
Oh,
Do it, Delia.
okay.
Oh, I'm wearing
Do this.
clothes under my
got this.
clothes.
I believe in you. Bardic inspiration.
Aw.
Detect illusion? I mean, I thought he was going to do the magic version of it. But he can go for it again. I mean, you have pretty much all the information you're going to get from Boop Snoop's passives, but you also can, anyone can roll if they want to look closer. Maybe they can roll a little bit higher than a 20.
You know
What
what?
are we rolling?
If you want to try and look past the illusions more, because there is a layer even behind here.
I'm only gonna make 2 investigation checks this whole game. One of them will be now.
Sure. You going to use your Bardic Inspiration die?
No,
Okay.
You hold on to it.
I sure am because I got a 0.
You do not see. I mean, you can see the shimmer, the faint shimmer, but you definitely can't see anything else. Like it's
'Cause I'm
just the
missing an
food
eye,
looks
right?
slightly shimmery. Yes, exactly.
I'm looking at it with my fake eye and I can't see it.
But yeah, so the shard is, the name is pretty straightforward, is the Shard of Zeloans. It has recently been placed back in the tomb that it used to rest in, and I would like it to be retrieved, for I have need of it.
What's the shard do?
The shard will be useful in a ritual that I need, and that is what you need to know.
Well, all right. What can we expect when we get to the tomb?
So, let me bring a friend real quick that will be able, and also show you a map real quick that will be able to explain
Wait,
it.
you're just going to give us a friend?
She waves a hand, and at the table right to the side of her, you see a tabaxi with short ashen hair, looking very similar to DeFinto and Hank, made up of ash particles, appear with a very pained face at the table and a map pop open in front of him of the tomb itself.
Whoa.
And I will show you the map because you're allowed to see this. I don't have one of you. You guys, wait a minute. Oh, do you guys not have sight?
We
I don't have
blueprints.
a
Did you
light
get a permit
source.
for that?
Yeah, a light source.
I can see.
I can see.
Yeah, that's
I can
fine.
see in
but-
black and white. There we go.
There we go.
The only difference is the characters aren't in black and white
Yep.
anymore.
The characters are in color. That's the only difference.
Let me do this so you can get here, and then I will do this so that you can be proper. There we go. So you see this happen. He pops down. She waves her hand one more time, and the pained expression leaves his face. She says he'll be able to help you out with any questions you have on the map, though he will have no clue where he is and have no answers for how he got here. Ask anything you would like. This is the map of the tomb. The shard more than likely will be placed back in the statue in the center around in this chamber that is partially obscured.
It looks like a hole.
I thought it was a
No.
river.
You have a
Maps.
hole in your map? Do you need me to draw that in for you?
He just looks. So at this point, he wakes up, and
Nice.
he looks at you and is like, "I mean, this is just the different parts and things. This is the map I've been able to find of the tomb. Sure, if you'd like to draw it in, if you know what it should be." He looks very happy. I see you're looking to get in here then, if you're very interested in my map.
Yeah, we are.
Where did you
This
get
is
to?
Did you make this yourself?
I did not. I found little bits and pieces of it over the years, just little scraps and whatnot of the map of the tomb. And I don't know exactly what's happened recently, but you seem to be here looking for the tomb, right?
Yes. Also, apologies. My name is Boopstoot McBooplestoot.
Okay. Name's Leandro. Nice to meet you. And
My
he
name's
reaches out a
Grandpa.
hand. He doesn't notice that his hand is like falling apart slightly. He seems to pay no attention to it, but he reaches out a hand for a handshake.
Where did you grow up?
I go to shake his hand.
You go to
Just
shake his hand, and
ask
it
the fellow
actually
who's a
it's
hand
fir-
guy.
it's firm. It's more firm than you expect, and you are able to give a handshake. But the second it leaves, it starts to fall apart again. It's like it comes together to give a handshake and then fall back apart. Where did he grow up? He's like, "Oh, I grew up in the town where this tomb is. The town's called Oztoken. Up in the
Oztopia,
hills.
Huh?
It's a great place. It's beset with earthquakes recently, though. Some people think that something had to do with this tomb, almost like it was cursed."
That wouldn't be good. Curses are bad things.
I'd say so. Curses are bad things. We've been
Really
we
nice
don't know what to
Viking.
do as far as this goes, but that's why I wanted to get this map together. That way, maybe someone could go in there and figure out what happened. Currently, the
No.
mayor's sister is there
The mayor's sister's in there.
of the town. Well, no, I mean it's not like she's in trouble. She's just excavating it for riches.
Oh,
She's got an eye for gold.
Around the time the earthquake started.
It was probably a little. We started probably a little bit afterwards. Yeah.
Checks out.
But yeah, here's the thing. Any question on my notes or anything before? I imagine, like I said, you probably hadn't in. Maybe you can find her. Meet up.
So how you wrote on your map the main entrance we have to
Mhm.
dig. Do you know how far down we'd have to dig, or would it be a better shot to take the ventilation shafts?
Well, the ventilation shafts are pretty dangerous bits in the hills. They're going to be kind of rough to do, but I can give you the general gist of where they are. It's a long drop, hundreds of feet down. Your best bet is to dig. As far as that goes, those are old notes. The no chance but to dig, that's from like before. She's already dug in there and gotten into the tomb. You don't have to worry about that. You can go through the center just fine. The ventilation shafts I wouldn't really worry about. Those were X'd out of possibilities. It's a multiple 100 feet drop. You're going to have to figure out a way to get down there if you were to go down that route.
We just aim for the bushes.
Now, you can just go straight in. Yeah, I mean, I have no. I don't think there'd be any reason why she wouldn't want to.
The other guy's reference.
Yes. Thank you.
What other guys?
Oh,
So one, he was Lord Samuel Jackson. The other one was named after a mountain? No, a rock.
a geological feature.
You're telling me they jumped off a building?
Mhm.
Wow.
They almost had it too. If they landed in the bushes, it would have been fine. They missed by like 200 feet, which sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's not.
I mean,
I'm looking at this map,
There are some that say there
And-
wasn't even an awning to hit.
and I don't see how you get from the bottom of the map to the top of the map. It doesn't connect.
well, silly. You got to look at the stairs. A on the left-hand side, B on the right-hand side. They both go up to the left A's and the left B's.
But they don't. The arrows don't connect.
No, but like if you go to the left stairs, so A, it'll go up to this room right over here, and he points at the room that says his history ? I don't know what that one means. I'm not 100% sure why it says his history. Like I said, I put these together through scraps. The notes I made were the no choice but the dig and the ventilation shafts. That's all I contributed specifically.
Well, if you say so.
What is the
I-
Garden of Sorts?
Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. I imagine there might even be an underground garden. I don't know how that exists up in the middle of the mountain. There must be like a light shaft or something, because I don't think that plants usually grow underground like that.
Why are there servants' quarters and living quarters in a tomb?
So, from what I know of the tomb used to be guarded in some way, shape, or form way back before it was sealed. It was a tomb to a big old giant. Apparently, there were some heroes. The heroes rest here. These are the tombs of the heroes up here. They helped to defend a giant from something. I'm not 100% sure. That's been told about a million different ways from what I know. And they ended up kind of making they died. And the giant ended up eventually dying as well. And the statue is this hole in the center is the statue of the giant. There's a statue there. And eventually it was kind of like maintained for a period of time, history says, and then it was just kind of let to go to waste. The servants' quarters. Like I said, I didn't add that to the map, but my guess is maybe when people were living there and maintaining it. It's got living quarters up there too.
I don't see a statue of a giant. Do you want me to draw that in for you?
Oh, I mean, if you get a piece of paper and put it in the center of this giant hole, I imagine that's where the giant is.
I'd draw that in. I'm gonna fill in gaps for him as best I
Sure.
can.
I actually answered that question. See, big chamber, what was here? That's the giant. I'm guessing that's the giant. That's the statue of the giant, because these heroes erected a statue of the giant in the story.
What's past the giant statue? You wrote another crypt, perhaps?
Yeah, possibly. I don't know. There's no maps I could find that actually fill in that little area. I don't know if it's like a little, who knows, could be a passage back to the main area. It could be a passage. Maybe I kind of didn't put these two together right. And there's a passage that goes between the living quarters and the other stairs over here.
What's your best guess? If you had to pick one of those places, what do you think it would be?
I'm not 100. I'm not sure at all.
Just give me your best guess.
If you were gonna crawl through here, where do you think the bathroom is? Both because I don't want to crawl through an old bathroom pit, and two, Giganto over here may have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, I already figured this out. You see the in the upper right, the B is for bathroom.
Don't take oyster stairs. Duly noted.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't go to the bathroom on those stairs. I don't know where the bathroom is, to be honest. There gotta be somewhere in there, right?
And it's the fountain fed from the drainage basin in the Iron Bed Grotto. It is.
I'd say please don't despoil whatever tomb is here. That'd be kind of rude.
Wasn't that what?
It's okay, I know mending.
For treasures
We'll fix
doing?
Well, I mean, she's getting some of the gold. To be fair, I'm not 100% okay with what she's doing, but I also don't get a say. She's the mayor's sister.
She's the mayor's sister
Yeah.
of this town.
Of
His town.
Ostocan.
Oshawan.
Of Austin.
What do you
Got
mean
it.
this town? Yeah, that's where we are right now, is Ostocan, right? And he looks around, and then he looks very confused, gets a blank expression, and then goes back to smiling.
No, yes, that's exactly where we are. Where else would we be? Be silly to ask
Exactly.
Is the mayor
Out
a
of
wizard by any
curiosity,
chance?
where should I address my annual Christmas card to you?
I mean, I kind of just move around Ostocan. I don't really. My house got taken out a little while ago, so I'm looking for a new place. Didn't have any insurance, so it's been kind of costly.
I've never even heard of anybody selling insurance. That's a silly idea.
I don't know,
what
something
that
about the
means.
Underdark at some point. I heard there was insurance in the Underdark,
Nobody's ever been.
and that only an idiot wouldn't have insurance on their house.
I believe that. I believe a lot
I
of
enjoy
things.
the world building I enjoy the weird, non-important world building that happens from session to session.
Just got to bring it around to Erlaxel and his non-insured house.
That was the one. That was the guy who finished
Yep.
the campaign. Was the insurance guy.
Yeah.
That was the character I couldn't remember.
This is what D&D's all about, putting a through line between all the universes and making them one big one.
Exactly.
One big Ponzi scheme.
Hmm.
That's what D&D is. It's one giant pyramid scheme.
Man, I can't believe we didn't figure out the guy who gave me access to infinite mayonnaise was evil. It's such a red flag in
Rerun that
hindsight.
one, yeah.
It's true.
To hold that much mayo is too much power.
Yeah.
Mo mayo, mo
Fucking
power.
Bill.
Do you have any more questions you'd like to ask or anything else I can help you with?
What's your middle name?
I don't know. I don't think I ever have one. They just call it, the name's Leandro. That's it. Just the first name.
Middle name's Phil.
I mean, I guess if you want to give me a middle name, I guess you can, but I don't
Well,
understand
Phil-
100% why you're giving me. Name's Leandro, not Phil.
Phil. No,
Phil.
your middle
Yeah,
name's
but a lot of people go by their middle name.
Leandro Phil.
A lot of people.
But
do
I
though.
don't, though. I go by
It's a
my
new
first name,
identity for you.
my only name. Why am I getting
I
a new
mean-
identity? What's happening? Is everything okay?
I
So
believe
we're
pretty much
insurance
everything
collectors.
everybody tells me. You're telling me your name's not Phil?
It's
That's
not
weird.
Phil. No,
I'll
it's
believe that.
Leandro. No, my name. It's not Phil. It's not Phil.
How many
I'm not
knots are in
Phil.
your name?
not Phil.
Wait, Thought your name
He
was-
like goes into a not, and then he does another blank stare and then comes back. But yeah, if there's nothing else to ask, I mean, you guys can be on your way. I'm sure nothing bad will happen when you guys leave.
Oh, I'm sure of that too.
Do you?
Right, inside, check
Probably.
that.
I
Would you
don't
like a
have
pamphlet?
way. I'm gonna follow somebody else's way.
I'd love a pamphlet. What's it about?
It's about a pottery business that I run.
Oh, sure.
I give
I
him
like pottery.
a friendly elbow, and I go, "It's a really good read."
I'm sure I'll be able. That sounds.
Thank
that
you.
Sounds great.
I hand it to him.
He grabs it, and as he touches it, it turns to ash in his hand. He doesn't seem to notice.
That happens from time to time.
That almost happened to
but
someone's
yeah,
hand
How
earlier.
thin a paper did you print that on?
It's varying thicknesses.
Roll a random D4, and that's the amount of thickness that it is.
Sometimes it's cardstock.
Look, this one I carved
You
into
didn't
a
answer
stone
my
tablet.
very important question.
What was your very important question?
Is the mayor a wizard?
No, the mayor's not a wizard. He's just a mayor. He doesn't. He's not a fighting.
There's
type.
no Wizard of Oscom?
No,
Boop
no.
Stoop, McBoople Stoop.
There is no Wizard of Oskin.
Yes.
Thank you though for the
Um,
reference.
If you happen to run out of pamphlets, I happen to have
Oh.
proficiency with calligraphy supplies.
Ooh.
So
Not the kit, just the supplies.
I'm good at it. I don't have it, but like if we,
He's
I'm
good
sure
at
we can
paper.
find a pen.
I have cartographer's
I'm
tools.
sure.
I don't
I
think
have
I'm
a
going to be in need anytime soon, but I may have an opening for you.
I have a forgery kit.
Really?
I might.
Wow. Because like right now, I don't get paid. I just kind of work for the church. But I've always
sounds like a
wondered
bad
what
deal.
money would kind of be like.
How do you eat?
With my mouth.
He
Touche.
nailed it.
The church
nailed it.
provides.
The church provide.
Yeah. And then I like pull out
Yeah.
a bag of money and I kind of like wiggle it so you can hear the coins, and then I like put it back on my side.
You're just gonna want that in case you go to another map. I just put the map in the Discord.
That makes sense.
Oh, thank
That
you.
does make sense.
Yeah, sometimes you heal the squirrel, sometimes you eat the squirrel.
Is your list actually
I'm-
just the number of squirrels you've eaten and healed?
How many different elves are immune to sleep?
A lot.
Most all
Really?
magical sleep.
I think it just has to do with the. Isn't it come along with trance or no?
It must come along with trance because we don't actually have to sleep.
Right. I think that just makes you immune to magical
I
sleep.
just thought that
unless-
I thought the Pallid
need you
elves
to
were
magically sleep.
specifically dream elves. That's why they were immune to sleep. I didn't realize that the Shidarkai one was also immune to sleep.
I believe just because elves trance, they're kind of given the ability to be more immune to sleep. So yes, he's sitting at the table. He's looking at you, and he gets one last. Is there anything else? Anything else I can help you with?
Oof.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think
If
so.
not, then I guess I get to say goodbye
Yeah, I'll
to everybody.
see you in a couple
Have a
days.
good and as he's saying, have a good one. He freezes up. His expression turns back to extremely pained, and then he just kind of stares at you as he turns ashen, or even more ashen.
Oof, he should probably get that checked out.
He seems like a nice fellow.
I'm getting some hints here that you may not be a good person.
I never said I was.
Our
Why?
employer over here, not you.
I've been nothing but nice.
No one's talking to you right now,
Oh,
except for me right now.
that's confusing.
And even that's an illusion.
It's not.
Wait.
As he says that, the disguise comes off.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait.
you don't look like the other guy.
I thought I was just seeing double sometimes, only when I look that way. You're a different person than that guy.
You've never been the same
Unrelated to
person.
this, actually, actually, me, the player, is it possible to see double with one eye?
Very good question.
It's not
That's a
something
great
I've ever had to
question.
consider before now.
I don't know.
I'm
If
gonna
you're
say-
really, really tired, can your vision still double? I don't think. Like, that doesn't.
You know what?
I
We
don't-
can get you
oh.
good and drunk on some Goliath mead.
I'm gonna say magic.
We'll test it.
Magic does work.
I said I lost an eye. I didn't say my glass eye wasn't functional.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Got a
So
scry spell on it or something.
if you would like, he can also go free when everything is done. I'm fine with that. He's only been a mild nuisance. I have no reason to keep him here.
I'm torn because it sounds like the right thing to do, but if we don't, he would still be a nuisance to you, which I find amusing.
I mean, he would just.
A what?
I'll think on it.
How many other
he's-
people
as
are
you
you
can
hold?
see, he's not a nuisance, and I don't think you want to ask that question.
I feel like I just did.
Well, I don't think you want the answer to it.
Ominous strum on the lute.
When you strum on the lute, is it like the El Dorado movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yes.
That's the only answer.
Let's just say people that are being held other than your friends and this nuisance deserve it, and it is best for you to do what I ask and then move along with your lives.
Nuisance has a name, and it's Phil.
I believe he said his name was Leandro, and I don't think that giving someone a new name when they didn't
He
want
said,
it
I
makes a
said.
better person.
Oh, I'm not trying to be a better person. I'm trying to say Phil.
God, we go
Yeah,
way
and
back, Bill and I.
This will let you save
Wait.
Phil.
Do you mean not Phil?
Yes, same person.
I thought
Yes.
his last name was
Yep.
Phil, like Lee and Phil.
Guys, I gotta say, I know the adventure hasn't started yet. Most confusing adventure yet. Everyone's
Thank
got
you.
like 6 names.
I just have 2. One's just hyphenated.
Wait. Aren't you him?
He is you.
No, I'm Boop Snoop McBooblestoop.
Who's the walrus?
He's outside.
Oh.
Cuckoo too.
I think his glass eye is acting up again.
Gesundheit.
I go to like breathe on his eye and like rub it clean.
Go for it.
Well,
Does it
so
work? Or do I accidentally swivel it all the way around?
I don't know, what do you
spin-
wanna do?
It spins.
Oh god.
nice.
Oh, well. That was a mistake.
Now I say 2
So-
of everyone.
Are we going to a swamp now?
Well, first, to make a clarification, he has some mildly outdated information, even though that map is correct. The mayor's sister has since been removed from the tomb, and the item that I need, the Shard of Zelwan, it has been placed back in its rightful spot. I need you to break into that
Wait,
and get that for me.
what do you mean break in?
I mean, I'm asking you to steal it back. I mean, I never had it. It's not back for me, but I need the item. A group of adventurers put it back there. I need it.
I kind of wander off mumbling to myself about
What?
like, wait, are we the good guy? And like you guys continue on with the actual conversation, but like he's just kind of like talking to himself, trying to like figure out this moral quandary.
The
Why would
group
adventurers
of,
put it back?
I imagine to return the shard to where it technically originated. I mean, I'm sure once the shard is used up, everything will be fine. The group that currently occupies it is called the Golden Keys. They are helping the restoration of the tomb. Just a quick take it out and then bring it back here. No disturbances, no nothing, and your friends are free. Your secrets are secret. I will even throw Leandro in as a consolation prize.
As a concierge?
If you want him to be. He seems very open to many things.
Okay.
Why does he think you're the mayor's sister?
He doesn't think I'm the mayor's sister. He didn't point at me. He just was talking about it. He's just lost in times lately. When he acquired his affliction, that is what was happening, and his memory does not develop, or he can't get memories past that point. Everything once is turned back to normal, he'll be able to go back to his normal life, or hang out with you guys, which you seem to want.
Works for me, I guess. I mean, other than the you seem creepy aspect, and we might be doing something evil.
I assure you, anything that happens is well deserved, and like I said, shard back here. Whoop, on your way, everything goes back to normal.
I'm in.
You know, I wasn't
like that.
until the whoop, everything goes back to normal. That sold me.
Exactly. Back to normal.
That sounds easy.
I don't really
And like
understand
I'm
what
doing
reason.
a good thing.
I don't really understand what reason you'd have to keep your promise, but also there's nothing that you can really say to assure me. So okay, I'm good.
It is one of those conundrums. You are correct, but we can pinky promise. And she holds out her falling apart hand. Does that help?
I will accept it.
Okay. You touch her hand. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
God damn it. Good start.
Oh
Good start.
boy. As you're pinky promising, you by accident have a deep breath, and the ash inhales into your lungs. And as far as you know for now, that's it. You just inhaled a little bit of ash.
Great.
Cool.
Pinky promise.
That
How
won't be a
long is
problem.
Guidance for a minute. That's not very long.
It's
Never mind.
It's a minute. But yes, feel free to be on your way. Talk to the town. If you need any more information, I'm sure the town folks will be more than welcome to talk to you about anything that's happened recently to get you up to date. You don't have to go in like sorry. You don't have to just go right to the tomb. You can get some information from the town beforehand. You're not doing anything bad. I wouldn't go walk right up to it and just take the shard. Subterfuge is recommended, but
You're supposed to woo the shard.
Woo.
Whoa.
just treat it like you're. And she looks at the Booble Stoot and Jasu. Just treat it like another heist. But I mean, honestly, if you want to leave 2 more people behind, I don't care too much.
Let's go save the day, y'all.
Okay. And it's the left. Left is the exit. Those doors don't actually open. They're both locked.
It opened.
As you go out the left, and she walks through this door.
As you go out the left door, I'm going to take the alchemic jug and take a pamphlet and put a little bit of honey from the jug onto the back of the pamphlet, and then press the pamphlet up against the wall.
Is that why you took the goddamn jug?
It's adhesive.
No questions,
It's
please.
fresh adhesive. Okay.
I'm gonna dip my finger in the honey while you're doing that. Be like, oh, thank God.
I only put a tiny bit on the back of the pamphlet.
Well, you had the jar out.
I did.
Hook a brother up.
Did you put the jar away though?
Oh,
you ask for honey,
if
you're
you
gonna use
reach out your hand, I'll put a little bit on your.
Yeah.
I'll pour a little bit on your hand. Sure.
Are you going to feed it to the PNG of the squirrel?
No, he can though.
That's what I'm saying. Is he going to feed it to
PNG
the
the squirrel's gone.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you
Sorry,
make
I'll
your way.
find
It
it
is you do get a long rest before you do anything else. I don't think anyone casted any spells or anything, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, I used a bardic inspiration. I'll take that long.
Well,
rest.
there you go. And Boop, Snoop, and Boop will still need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Could I make
You make a medicine check or something like that if you want.
I would like to make a medicine check, and I would like to make a medicine check based off the fact that Boop Snoop's only Blood Hunter benefit is the ability to make A, blood curses, and B, mutagens.
Oh, sure.
So
You
he's
have
like
advantage on that.
pretty...
Why not?
Okay, thank you. Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So you would have a feeling as you are thinking through what possible downsides would there be to breathing in the ash of this creature or person of this place. And you remember from your various different curse studies and whatnot, the ashen curse that afflicts certain people. You do know that breathing in the ash, and if it is not treated in some way, shape, or form within a week, if you breathe it in and it sets in, it is an uncurable curse that will slowly turn you ashen from the inside out. You have a good feeling that you've contracted the start of it, but you know that you have about a week to cure it. You know that the cure is the cleric could probably perform it. You could probably even try and concoct a potion that might cure it through your mutagens and blood hunters.
Okay, yeah, so
you do know that there are even tales of people contracting it and then getting rid of it. Those who have higher strength of constitution can just get rid of it over time as well. But
I'm not going to bet on that.
that's a risky way to do it.
Does it
You know that
count as
over time,
poison?
as it sets in more and more, it does not count as poison. It's a curse. As it sets in more and more, you begin to cough. Bits and pieces of you start to fall off as you turn more and more into ash. So, do with that as you will.
I will choose to
And with that, the
forego.
campaign ends.
I will.
Great
Well-
session, you guys. Great session.
It only takes a week. I mean, and he can get it cured potentially. It's not like it's just done. He's able to
Also-
spot it pretty quick.
Also, he does need to survive somehow.
He does.
It is
You'll
foretold.
survive as
plug
an
or
ashen
bust.
creature.
You
I will forego my daily mutagen crafting and put my time and effort into
Sure.
something to at least if not cure it, extend the time frame that I have to get it cured.
Oh, well, you can make another medicine check with advantage, as
Can I
you
help
are.
him?
I've already
Sure.
got advantage.
If he tells you about it, it depends. If he tells
Oh
you.
yeah. Yeah,
That's right,
gonna
yours
tell us that
advantage.
you have
Because he's
Hey,
you aren't able to craft it yet today, but you feel like one more success in study, you'd be able to craft a potion,
That was a
craft
crit
some form of
success.
mutagen. Exactly. It takes 2 successes, and then you're
Man,
able
it's
to.
halfway to healed.
crits don't
He's
count
halfway
as
to okay.
anything special with those things, unfortunately.
Correct.
Only when the enemy does it.
That's correct. Yes.
Even when the enemy does an ability check and crits, it doesn't
Don't
count
lie to-
as
don't
anything
lie to the
special. It's
people.
just a total.
I thought we were all friends here. Why lie to our faces? You know?
Why lie? Okay. And as you all make your way, I'm actually going to take our break now because I have to use the bathroom.
It's a good reason. That's a solid reason.
It's
Yeah.
a solid reason.
If you
When
need to
we
poop, B is for bathroom.
when we wake up, I do look exactly like Banda, except at my current height.
Ah,
Perfect.
so we're
Nice.
twins today.
Okay, I'll be back.
We're gonna challenge you to a dance off.
Oh gosh.
Accepted.
What is that? 3 successive dex
I'll
checks.
leave you with that roll. I also have to go to the bathroom.
It's
Want to get in on this? Jesus.
Are we all doing performance checks?
Yeah, we're learning.
Yeah, we're
how to
having a dance off. I'm teaching everyone to dance.
Good luck.
Helia, are you joining the dance circle? Oh, your skills are natural.
Yeah.
For
Pretty
a
much
big
the
man,
only thing I know
Gilmore,
how
I
to
didn't think
do.
you'd have the moves you have.
I don't know how it happens. I think God just works through me somehow and makes a dance happen.
Which one?
Sune.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I like show off all of the red accents on my purse and I'm like, her color's red.
In the morning, I have found another squirrel. This one is trembling. It must be cold.
I stopped casting Chill Touch. Poor guy.
All right, I'll just hold you in my big hands.
Wait, the people who do Craigslist barter are weird.
What are you talking about? You just message them and they say how much, and you say 1 kidney, and they're like, "No, I was hoping for a blowjob, actually."
No, most of them are looking for gold and silver. This person's trading a 1991 Topps Desert Storm Saddam Hussein trading card for $200 or 4 colonial silver coins.
It isn't a protective sleeve.
A Saddam Hussein
Yeah,
trading
you know you made it when you
card.
made Top. That's... Oh, there's 9 pictures of it.
I'm pretty sure the actual reason the trading cards exist is that they're handed out as the high-level targets for combat units. So like certain generals, like set heads of state and stuff are all on them. But it's still odd.
It's still odd. And it's even more odd that it's the 3rd Desert Storm series.
Oh,
the
I
back.
didn't read that part. Like that it's not the first edition.
Yeah, that's...
Wow, the way this reads is wild. Used tremendous military force to dislodge Hussein's struggle. In the end, Hassam's actions left his nation devastated. It's like, wait, who the fuck used the tremendous military force?
I don't know. This is that was 1991. That was all handwritten, and typed.
Let's see what else is Vermont selling.
23 spoons.
23 spoons. March? That must be March.
I think it's from the same guy. What's $100 for destination spoons?
Okay.
I love looking at the barter section. It's always so strange.
Yeah, this is definitely on the weird list for sure.
There was a long time where they were trying to sell a Honda Accord body on a Silverado 1500 frame, lifted 6 inches.
Okay, that actually sounds sick.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
$800
It was
and a
the Honda
36
Accord
range.
wagon, like lifted. It was interesting.
Like, why wouldn't I buy 20 of those?
Probably because it's the only one ever made. Oh my
Ooh.
God! All of these are from the same crazy person in Saint J. This is a photocopy of an NFT.
I'm
Buy that.
sorry.
Wait, are you buying the photocopy of the NFT, or are you getting the
That's
NFT?
what they are trying to
and-
sell, a photocopy.
They're
Signed
keeping
and
the
dated,
token?
though. Yep.
What? Who would buy that?
This is the same person who's selling the Saddam Hussein trading card for 4 silver. That person is also,
Oh, he's asking 1,000.
yes, that person is also trying to sell collectible trading spoons. You know, the things that like grandmas used to get when they went traveling.
Yeah.
Oh, I have like 2 of these.
Those are some nice spoons, though.
For the cool price of $100. You could be the owner of all 23 of those spoons.
Rufus, we should buy these and send them to Mike.
What?
The spoons.
Yeah. You want me to buy spoons?
I mean, I'll pitch in too. We can buy the spoons and we'll send them to
Wait,
Mike.
who's got Mike's new address? I want to ship him weird shit.
I think you should give Mike's new address to Spoon Man.
Just message him. I want your spoons.
What?
What?
What? No, this
Shipping you
is not
spoons.
nothing.
What you
Why
said?
do
You
you?
want spoons?
Why
Dude, this
is
guy's
there
selling 83
pictures?
spoons.
Wait a minute. Why is this
I'm
guy
for sure-
23 spoons on Craigslist?
It's March.
I'm checking the barter section and there's this one lunatic. These are all from the same guy. There's just this one lunatic.
Check out the first one. It's Saddam Hussein.
It's a lot of what the fuck.
You have a very interesting Craigslist over there.
Dude,
got the
Vermont
best
Craigslist
thing.
is truly unique.
Free dental exams.
That one's from Oslo.
I wish
Oh.
we had hopped on that one.
That does seem like a missed opportunity.
Oh, that's
Roll tweed
got a Nate
blazer, size medium. Ross, that
He's
might
also-
fit you.
He's also selling steel pennies. So those are exciting.
the photocopy NFT though is pretty funny.
The photocopy NFT for $1,000 is truly
It's signed. It's signed by the original artist, though.
I think he's the original artist.
Oh, that's a good take. And that's hilarious.
It would be somehow
is.
funnier though if he signed it as the first owner.
Like, cause that's his computer posting it for sale for 100 Ethereum.
Womp womp.
Crazy.
I mean, it's in short supply. There's only 1,000 of these NFTs available at 100 Ethereum a pop.
Only 6 of them are listed.
Oh. Well, you don't want to flood the market. You know what I mean?
No. Yep. Supply and demand. Gotta keep it slow.
Yeah.
Get this for my wife.
The Saddam Hussein trading card?
No, that's even better. I was thinking the photo of Max, but
What would the annotation be? It said that we'll provide the annotation if asked.
Oh, maybe he is the artist, so maybe he'll write like, "To my dearest beloved fan."
here's a complimentary spoon.
Oh, the complimentary spoons. Anyway, who won the dance off?
I did
not
not.
Jasu.
Look, here, I made a good
show. We
showing.
had the
wow.
best moves. Gribort was right there though.
Wow. Helia. It's actually an okay. It almost got up there.
I do dance.
You also guidance yourself.
It's it's
Anyway.
traditional dancing. I learned it as a cleric.
Some form of traditional cleric moves. Anyway, after your morning dance off, you all proceed on your way. You're close, actually, to Ostakern. And
How long does the trip take?
as the trip takes a day total, so this was about
this guy's
halfway
falls off.
through. Oh, okay. It's not. You're about like 3 hours away at this point. You traveled a little bit during the night, went to sleep, and then you're about 3 hours away.
Is
These
Banda
guys would still fall
dancing
off, I
the entire day?
Pretty much.
as much as you can.
He makes it look like walking, but you can tell there's a little too much hip movement just to be walking.
Mike, you missed. Everybody woke up to the morning to me having a new squirrel. It is equally terrified. I'm convinced it's shivering, so I'm holding it very tightly to make sure that it's not cold.
Oh no, the poor squirrel. You convinced it's shivering. It's amazing. Okay. So you make your way to Ostkern. And as you are getting there, you're on a road and you're going over a cliff, about to head into a valley going towards another mountain. You see in the distance what looks like a rather quaint series of stone buildings that make a town on a hillside. As you look into the distance, you see the town looks to be, you see like wooden scaffolding, stone bricks, all being made as if the town itself is rebuilding. You
I'm playing this on my lyre.
sure, this works. And yeah, the town seems to, as you get a little bit closer, you can see that people seem to be in relatively good spirits, you know, even though they are in a rebuilding phase. You look around and you see what looks like some form of destruction through earthquakes that are in buildings, some shifting that happened to make certain parts fall over, but they're all being put up. The town seems happy. They seem like they're in the, you know, whatever the worst happens, it's done. Let's get to it. You see in the hillside up a little ways what looks like a large entrance to a tomb. Scaffolding and everything around it, keeping it open. People mulling around that as well. What would you like to do? You have the map. You have what you're, well, you have an idea of what you're looking for. You know what you're looking for. You have an idea of where it is in this tomb. Would you like to, how would you like to go about doing this heist? Maybe getting more information, maybe just going right for it and see what happens. What would you like to do as a group?
What kind of expressions do the people have on their face?
Pretty happy.
Everybody here, everybody in town's happy?
Yeah. Even, yes, with your eyes, you don't need to roll a perception check. I'm sorry, you can just tell that they are happy.
I wanted to just use the eyes of the eagle.
Everyone seems happy and in good spirits. Which, putting things together from what looks like the destroyed buildings and the rebuilding, as I said before, something bad happened, but it is over and the town is on the other side and happily getting on with their lives and redoing everything.
I'm gonna head to the tavern.
Excellent idea.
This is too cheery. I need a drink.
you head towards. You go through the streets. People greet you on your way, all looking rather happy. And you head over towards the tavern. It is just called the Stone Cave. As you head in, it is a tavern that has a bar in the back in a slightly sunken-in floor as a couple stairs go down to the main area, and you can see offshoots towards the back, which you imagine this is actually a tavern/inn. Will go towards rooms. As you walk up, the bartender greets you very happily as you see people grabbing drink. Well, hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What may you be here for today?
Well,
Excuse the mess. We are currently in the rebuilding process, but don't be worried. Don't be worried. Everything seems to be okay.
Seems to be okay?
Yes, everything seems to be good. The worst of whatever happened here, we had terrible earthquakes, but once the Golden Keys came in and fixed something in the tomb, they seem to have gone away.
Did we work for the Golden Keys? It's been so long.
Yes, the two of you did work for the Golden Keys.
The Golden Keys were here.
They still are. They're helping set the tomb upright as a proper resting place, and then they're going to leave.
Oh, they're taking a rest in the tomb.
They're not taking a rest in the tomb. That would imply that they're dead. They're alive.
I mean,
Right, you are.
But what
Right,
can
you
I-
are. How long were the earthquakes going on?
Oh, it's been a few months.
They were going
They
on
were
for a
really
few
minor
months?
at first, very minor at first, and then they
What
started to
happened?
grow in intensity. Something I don't know exactly what caused them, but the hearsay is something was taken from the tomb, and then when it was placed back, the earthquake stopped.
Interesting. Lemon, interesting.
Lemon.
Yeah.
Is
Have
there
you
anything
heard
I can get you to drink or
Easy
eat?
peasy lemon squeezy. This was interesting, lemon, interesting.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, I am a traveling
Gross.
Yes.
performer hoping
So
to
I will
perform
take
for
your
patrons.
your hardest, finest drink. Actually, sorry, not when I said finest, I meant really just your hardest drink for that man with
Sure.
the one eye, and I'll have a glass of water, please, and thank you.
Sure. Everything's on the house today. And he grabs a drink.
Oh,
Ah,
well, in that case, make it a double.
yes, indeed. Give him a double.
I mean,
then
sure. Would you
four-
like a
and then
room with
four-
that? Because you'll probably need to sleep the night after that
No,
one.
it's fine, and then 4 milks for the rest of us.
Oh, I doubt I will need to sleep.
After having that much, even for a person your size, you probably
I
have to
didn't order
sleep.
it for him. I order it for old One Eye over there.
Sure.
We're testing
Yeah, I'm
it.
not.
We're doing
I'm not
science.
the one drinking the milk. I won't need to sleep.
What did you
I'm
order me?
confused. He puts down the drink that's a double. It's like a extremely strong, just a mug of straight hard liquor.
To your health, Helia.
Pull the quivering squirrel out of my pocket and attempt to start giving it some.
Does anybody else have a drink like this, or just me?
I just ordered.
Did anyone
it for
else
you.
want? Did anyone else want it? Because someone can order their own drink if they want, or they can just take the milk.
I accept the
No,
milk.
I'm trying to perform for the patrons.
Do they
Oh,
all
okay,
come
so you
in
don't
the
take a
same
drink, you
cup,
just do it.
or like
I'm gonna
does
go-
mine
Yeah,
look
they all
different?
come in a mug. Yep. The only thing is yours
They
is a
look-
clear liquid.
Okay, but do the mugs do they look the same on the outside?
Yes.
Okay, I drink it the same as everyone else is drinking from their mug. So if they take a big
Do a
glug, I'm gonna take a
Constitution
big
saving
glug.
throw for me.
Yeah, I would take one good slug and go, oh, that's not beer. Sorry,
Yes,
little
Helia,
squirrel.
do-
And I tucked
do
the
it.
squirrel back into a pocket.
I was
This
just
squirrel
double
is so
checking
drunk.
to see if I took Purify food and water or anything like that. I did not.
I don't know if purify food and water takes a while. I know it makes it not rotten.
Well, I don't have it, so we're good to go in. So a con save.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
boy.
Ooh,
So you
I don't
drink it,
even
you try
try
and
to
take a
keep it
big
down.
glug, and you
I just spit it.
spit it out.
Yeah.
You don't
And I
even
go,
get, that's low
"Ah!"
enough you don't get drunk. You just drink it and you can't even come close. You're a little warm.
I give him a hearty clap on the back and say, "It's okay. First times for
I mean,
everything."
to be
And I
fair,
pick
how,
the mug back up and put it back in his hand.
to be fair, how most people would probably react
Oh.
to taking a mouthful of pure alcohol if they thought it might be
Like-
milk.
Like
And
fucking
spit it
golden
out.
alcohol.
You spit it out. Like you're not getting drunk or anything off that. You just spit it out, especially with
Yeah.
that low constitution. You just
After that, I'll continue to drink from the mug, but I'll sip it now that I know that it's like hard alcohol. I'll
Hard
sip
Yeah,
it,
this
and
liquor.
I'll only drink a little bit.
this is good for sipping and for keeping your lanterns lit.
Oh,
And bartender goes, yeah, that'll.
I think you
I
could
don't know
also.
if that'll so
I
much
did
keep your
think you could
lanterns
also
lit. That'll
degrease
just
the
gonna-
wagon wheel with that.
we use that
I
for
just thought-
cleaning sometimes.
I just thought we all got the same thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. I take a
Oh.
deep swig of milk.
Okay.
I squint at his milk mustache. Did you always have that?
Yes. All Shidarkai have this, and you should make
The-
sure to point that out to the next Shidarkai you see.
The bartender comes over and actually places a thing of milk in front of Hilya as well. I think if you can't take the hard stuff, you can just drink what the rest is having at the table.
I drag his mug
Yeah, that
over.
might be for the best.
I'm actually just
Anyway,
taking a sip, like sip for me, and then pouring it into a flask for later.
sure.
You never know when you might
Um,
need cleaning fluid.
While that's going
So
on, I'd like to ask the bartender if there's any place
Uh-huh.
that they have where you can post flyers.
Well, I mean, we got the billboard, not the billboard, the bulletin board over there. You can post flyers. There's also one in the center of town as well. Usually, right now, it's just people. There's a bunch of flyers of where we're going to need construction. People pick up a flyer and they take it, and then they'll go to a spot and they'll help with the construction. And it's pretty full. I don't know if you can really find a spot for
Don't
anything
worry.
but that. It's kind of important that. I would say please don't move any of the construction flyers though, because those.
Oh,
are
I won't
really
move
important.
anything.
Do you
Okay.
find that you're lacking appropriate tavernware since the earthquake?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I could use more mugs.
Oh,
Boy,
This is
do I have
wonderful.
the deal of a century for you.
I'll hand the bartender a flyer.
He grabs it.
I hold out my hand for honey.
Buy one, get one almost full price. Interesting sale.
You don't. You have. I scanned the bar. Are there any wooden coins here?
I don't have to be wooden coins. There's probably some copper
Oh,
coins
sorry.
and stuff
Sorry.
like that.
Are there any? No. Are there any ceramic coins here? They weren't wooden
I don't-
coins. They were ceramic.
I don't think so. This is a little too far away to have gotten anywhere yet.
I need to
I
talk
can
to
see the
Stuff Nut
flyer.
about
It says buy one, get one 75% on. So, like, you still pay 75% of the price.
I mean,
Well,
I'll
if you
definitely look
send-
into it for sure.
If you send a message via carrier pigeon or however you so choose to this location,
Uh-huh.
it's a great store, and you can buy very good pottery from it.
Does a carrier pigeon bring the pottery back? How do I get the pottery?
We have many ways of delivery.
It's an eastern swallow.
As long as it would get back, that's fine. Sure. You seem reasonable prices. I still fully understand the sale. Sounds like I'm just paying the same price for both, but just with different
Well,
words.
not quite.
Not quite, and the sale really starts to stack up if you order a lot of them.
That's true.
Oh, to be fair, I might order in bulk.
That would be great.
Shipping is included extra.
How much is the sale if I buy like 20?
It's the same.
It's enough. See, it's percentage based, and your percentages really start to stack up when you hit those high numbers.
I am mildly confused, but I'll definitely look into it for you.
If you
Excellent.
buy 20, I'll include one very drunk squirrel, and I pull out the squirrel and put him on the table.
He's dead.
Oh. I think
I
he's
cast
just
minor illusion of a live squirrel over the squirrel.
PNG of a living squirrel just wrapped around it.
I give him a couple of
You know,
good
for
hard pats, and I'm
$1,000, I'll
like,
sell you a
he's
photocopy of that
just
NFT.
sleeping.
I cover the squirrel in one of the pamphlets.
Yeah, thank you for doing that. I don't think anyone wants to see a dead squirrel on the table.
You're welcome. No, it's not.
Oh
good
no,
for
he's
business.
just sleeping.
Taking a
He's
page out of
fine.
Gabagoolio and
It's being cute.
Brixton's book, I hologram the flyer, the pamphlet.
You need 2 people for that.
Oh
Love
yeah.
it. I have thaumaturgy. Can I do anything here?
I have that as well. Can I help?
You can speak loudly.
What else? Hold on.
You can make it do a
Oh.
raven's caw and
Where do
lightning
tremors-
flash at the same
You
time.
could do that. Yeah.
Wait.
I'm gonna do tremors. The earthquakes are back.
I've got
It's a flash
Druidcraft. I can try to make it like a cloud.
That works too. Someone needs to just get Skywrite, and then you can write it in the do a little ad in the sky.
See.
I
Okay.
don't think that we should cast tremors in a town that just finished suffering earthquakes.
Oh, you'd make them they don't expect
Oh, they were
the
getting
hike.
back there.
I'm gonna go hang one of the flyers on the flyer side by doing the honey thing again.
Sure. And while you're
Hold out
doing
my
that,
hand for more
the
honey.
I'm not near you.
bartender would.
Smell it.
So what brings you guys here? What brings you guys to this town? Here to help out in the rebuild? Some people I know came. I don't know if you have any relatives in this town.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know how many siblings I have, so maybe. But anyway, no, I'm in sales and he is in marketing for this
Okay.
ceramic company.
Sure.
And these 3 thought it would be safer to
Hello.
travel in numbers. We said we were heading this way because we had heard that there might be really good ceramics needs. Here we are.
I mean, I'm
This
sure
is-
some people in the
This man
town
is
might.
This man's a dance instructor, and my God, what a hell of a dance instructor! I already feel better at capoeira. Did you say it was
Capoeira.
capoeira?
Let me show you, and I'll just make my own stage and start doing like a training ritual I would do.
Roll a performance check.
I
give
feel like
him
you wasted that
guidance.
good roll.
I give him like a pat on the back as he walks by to do his dance.
Roll it with guidance.
Okay. Hold on one second.
And then a D4.
There you go,
Nice.
24.
It's pretty good. People are definitely a bit entranced. You have a feeling that if you were to stay here for a period of time, you could definitely start a dance class. You
What if he
even
only
get
stays here a short
total
time? Does he
of-
only get a conga line?
5 silver in tips from different people.
Oh yeah. Where's that go? Right here.
So, I mean, we definitely we might be able to go house to house, and some people might need to replace their dinnerware and whatnot. I don't know if that's going to be the main concern around this place, though. There's a long way to come out just to sell. I mean,
Oh, remember our
Coffee.
motto: you can't fill your plate unless you have one.
that is a good motto.
Oh, that's
Phil.
Sure. Is there
Wonder-
anything I can help you out with? Do you need a place to stay while you're here?
We likely need a place to stay while we're here.
Okay. So we do have at least we have 2 rooms open. Be 4 beds total. I know it's gonna be a little bit cramped, but people are currently not all living in homes as we're rebuilding it. I can
Makes sense.
get a smaller cot thrown in there as well, so that you have a total of 5 beds.
Makes sense.
It'll be the rooms themselves. They're just about 5 silver for the night.
I nudge Bonda,
5
who
silver.
just made 5 silver.
I look at
It'll
him.
be-
Fortune never lasts for long, and I give him the 5 silver.
Sure, and then it's so for 2 rooms, it's a gold. It's 5 silver per room.
I'll give him a gold as well. The 5 silver's a tip.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, so you're all set up for the night. It's just the rooms in the back if you'd like them. Is there anything else I can help you with? If you just want to go and sell pottery, feel free. If you are here to help for any reason to rebuild, you're more than welcome.
Is there anyone who looks hurt or needs help?
You look around and no one seems to be hurt that's in the tavern. No, everyone everyone seems to be in pretty decent shape. Maybe a little bit tired, but yeah, decent shape.
I've never been here before. What was that giant tomb-looking entrance?
Oh, that's the tomb in the back where the item was put back. I'm not 100% sure what it is. That stopped the earthquake. Something was taken from it and then it was put back where it was supposed to be, and then the earthquake stopped. That's the tale going around town. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that the golden keys went in there. The earthquake stopped. They've been helping out us rebuild, and then they'll leave. So something in that tomb happened to make everything stop.
Where are the golden keys? I would love to see adventurers of such caliber.
They're in the tomb. They're all working in the tomb. They're really not helping so much with the rebuild out here. They're just making sure that everything stays the way it should be. They have to put some artifacts and whatnot back to the place where they should be in the tomb, as far as like things were moved around. They're just trying to make it as much, clear out some rubble, make it as much the way it was, just to prevent anything like that happening again.
Are Boop Snoop and I still members of the Golden Keys, or were we just like temporarily affiliates?
It's technically that's up to you. I don't think either of you took. I don't know. You were never kicked out. It's not like they said you lost 2 people, you're kicked out or anything.
But we've done 2
I don't know if you guys would have.
Yeah.
You
So
did 2 jobs for them. You're affiliates. I don't know how much. I know you guys like were on the run for a little bit, but
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
The
I
only
guess.
in my head, the only Golden Keys member I can remember was the other campaign. It was the dragon.
Yeah,
went to
the
the
one that gave you the
Yeah.
the dragon that was disguised as a halfling. That gave you
Yes.
the original box, yeah. That you opened up with the key, because that was the whole point of the golden keys. You get little messages, you open it up with a key, and then operatives. This is the
Yeah.
How do we contact them now? If
you never contacted them if you didn't have a mission. They tend to contact you.
Gotcha.
Oh yes, if there's nothing else I can do, I'll go over to.
I'm sorry. Well, if we were to help rebuild, who would we go see?
Oh, just pick a sign off the billboard. It'll tell you a house that needs rebuilding, and you can go help someone rebuild.
I'll go over and take Boop Snoop's pamphlet
Which one?
Off the billboard.
off the billboard.
He's put one on the billboard and one on the door at this point.
I'll go back and put one back on the billboard.
I hold my hand back out for honey.
I'm going to empty my backpack of all pamphlets I have and just place one on each table.
You completely fill the bar with pamphlets.
What time is it?
Oh, I mean, so you woke. It's probably midday because you woke up. Let's say if we're doing normal time, around like 8. You traveled for 3 hours. You got here. You talked a little bit. It's about midday now.
Gotcha. I kind of want to wait until it's dark so I can see what members of the Golden Keys are, and do it a little bit more from hiding.
You can work for the day. Like, you can go do stuff during the day and then try and go in there at night.
Yeah.
Are we gonna let ourselves in? I mean,
I don't think it's a great idea to just waltz right in while the Golden Keys are in there until we know more about it. I think we should do some recon. I'm assuming we're not just out loud talking at the bar before I keep going.
Well,
We're
why?
gonna go check out our rooms.
Sure, you can say you go to your 2 rooms. They're a little bit on the smaller side, but with the cot in there, you'll have 5 beds and be okay.
I think we should find something to keep ourselves busy. Maybe get some information today, and then, as it gets darker, I'm sure the Golden Keys members are going to come out of the tomb for the night. Unless I can't picture they want to spend the night in there. Maybe we can shadow them and learn some more information about this stuff.
That sounds like a sound plan.
Are any of us sneaky?
I am.
You don't need to be sneaky with the power of music. And I start dancing.
Please don't do that when we're sneaking.
Well, okay. but
You
if
can't even
change
hear
your
my
mind-
feet.
I'm surprisingly sneaky.
Banda wears no shoes.
If,
This is
I'm
my
not
stealth
sneaky, but I'm
violin.
also not sneaky.
if you
This is
change
my
your
stealth
mind,
violin. I definitely don't
Wait,
know how to play the
Not
violin.
still.
Just like
change your
not
mind
Phil.
and you're not stealthy. I know pass without a trace.
That would be very beneficial, I think, to all of us.
Regardless of how sneaky we are, yes.
Oh,
We'll be fine. I can make friends wherever we go.
you say that now.
So yes, so I start rolling ones.
So what's the plan, folks?
Kind of help out around town. Bandit would help out around town and
Yeah.
try and gather whatever information he could, and then meet back in the room for our nightly performance.
I would go with
What's the
somebody
rest
in
of
the
everyone?
party because I'm just kind of here to help.
Yeah, I'd be wandering between construction sites looking for people to heal.
I would
Yeah.
go with you for that as a cleric. That's something I'd also do.
Like anyone, got a nail stuck in their hand or something, I'll rip that sucker out.
Or even just,
While
like, people
you three
fainting
are
from
off, I'm
over-
going to
from-
confer with Boop Snoop about the Golden Keys part, because we didn't tell the other people we were Golden Keys affiliates.
Sure. So we'll do that first. You guys go. Everyone else leaves to go do their thing for the day. And we'll come back to that. Or at least for a little bit. And the 2 of you are in the room.
I think the Golden Keys being here complicates this a little bit.
Yeah, it's possible we might have to go against them.
Are we still in? I mean, we're trying to save the other 2 members of the team here, and they're Golden Keys members, but
I don't really
I
know.
don't-
I haven't really talked to anyone for a while.
I haven't since I turned in we stole a painting, right? Is that what we?
Yeah, it was Masterpiece Imbroglio.
Yeah, since I haven't talked to any of them since I turned the painting in.
God, what a lame name for a paint. Oh.
Right? Take that, Wizards of the Coast.
Maybe we can just drop some contact names and tell them we're also there on business.
Yeah, I wanted to at least see who they were before we walked right up into them and started chatting.
That would be good.
Yeah, I assume that most Golden Keys members don't know other Golden Keys members. We've only met the
you would know that most Golden Keys members are picked because they are of good alignment and that they are sneaky, and they are given. They're like different groups. I know that Boop Snoop is kind of a little bit out of that because he's not sneaky, but he's specialized in things that are helpful for a stealth mission.
That is true.
Perception, investigation are very good to be specialized in. They are given the lockbox and a handler, but they're all like different. They don't tend to know who each other are.
It just doesn't bode well that they're here on a mission, on a supposedly mission of good, and it seems what are the odds that we're not here taking the thing that they're replacing?
Oh, I mean, that lady is very evil.
Yeah.
So high.
Hmm.
Do we have any kind of like? Do we have anything to prove we were a member of the Golden Keys? Still,
I think we kept the box.
Yeah, I'd say at least one of you have a box. They are usually ornate in a very specific way that kind of show off. They have a imprint specifically of a golden key in the back, but it is also ornate in a way that shows the mission that you're about to get. So not only does it signify the mission you went on, but it signifies the fact that it was a Golden Keys mission.
God damn it! They might know that we failed then. Or
we have
I
the
guess
one that you
technically
succeeded with as well. If you have the first one, because you guys succeeded in Prisoner 13.
We succeeded Prisoner 13, and we turned in the thing we needed for the other one.
That is fair.
Right. Correct.
I don't know if it's best to try to get on their good side with that information or to lie to them about that.
I don't know. It's also going to be really weird if one of them is our handler from last time or the time before.
That's true. I guess that makes the choice pretty straightforward then. We lie to them. I mean, we tell them.
All right, if this conversation didn't take the whole time, I guess you and I have some pottery to sell.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm not jazzed about us selling pottery. I know that's your whole thing, but it seemed like the most convenient lie for why we were here.
It really worked out very well, and I appreciate it.
You owe me.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys go off and sell pottery. During the rest of the day, the other two groups, you hear little snippets of information from talking to people. You know that the people that were in there excavating before, even if they weren't the people that took the item out in the first place, they weren't great people. So it did turn out, sadly, that the sister of the mayor was not a good person and was trying to plunder the tomb, which is what people assume is maybe a secondary cause. The shard, as people refer to it, the shard of the giant, it seems to be the main cause of what was causing the earthquakes, what was it being taken out of the tomb. But the mayor's sister was also plundering it for gold. The mayor's sister currently is in jail, and the mayor is under duress to resign and have someone new elected, which there's a good chance that he will do that. Other than that, you hear...
Real pausing real quick. Are you telling me that there is a small chance that I could run for public office in another campaign?
Yes.
You could, but it is a longer process here. As far as if you're in here for a day, you're not going to be able to
If this
run
wasn't
for
a one
office. You have to
shot,
be
yes.
a couple weeks.
That's what I'm hearing.
It will.
This will not be a one shot.
This will not be a one shot. Well, this will not be a one shot because
As an adventure, sorry, a one adventure.
Yeah, it's like I call it. It's like maybe a 2, maybe a 3. It depends on what you guys decide to do.
At the rate we're going, this is almost a full-fleshed campaign. This is our third story.
This could make us to 2027, guys.
It kind of is. And like, I don't want you guys to think of it as a one shot where you feel like you have to do X, Y, Z to move the story forward. I enjoyed the fact that you're kind of just taking it at a slow pace, and you also She has your friends, but it's not like you have to do that because it's a one shot, so you're constrained. You can look for other options if you wanted to. I don't want you guys to be in the one shot mindset. Just play, and however long it takes is however long it takes. But yes, so you find out some information about the mayor's sister, who is currently in jail. The only other information you find out is that the Golden Keys do stay in there, and they use the old bedrooms. No one actually sees the Golden Keys leave, the agents. There are some shifts that leave at night, but it is changed out relatively quickly, just in case anyone would try to steal from the tomb again. So they are rotating shifts of other people. But the Golden Keys stay in there. And that is the information gathered by the rest of the group. You all would meet back, I imagine, at the tavern as the sun is slowly starting to set. The tavern is getting busier and busier, but you are still able to find a table if you would like, or you can talk outside. But the 5 of you do meet back up again.
I really
What would you like to do?
So, how was your
Well,
guys' day?
we sold a ton of pottery.
I think we have at least 3 long-term contracts on the books now.
Ooh,
I'll let it slide.
almost got another squirrel.
You know, I was wondering, with all that talk about illusions, what do you think the odds are that any of this is real?
I don't know. You
Okay.
want to try that double again and tell us if it's real?
I pull out the flask that I put like 75% of it in.
No, I mean, like, they said that the Golden Keys were here, didn't they?
Yeah, they're in the tomb.
Aren't they like a secret group?
That's so the stories say.
So how would they know, and why would they tell us?
Great questions had by all.
So
Anyone
I'm
would
thinking
know
maybe
from the
the Golden
Key.
Keys aren't here, and that
Well-
person's meanie, saying
So
mean
Golden
things.
Keys are kind of along the lines of like Robin Hood-esque, and sometimes if they go into an area and save and need to stay there,
right.
they will
but
make themselves known.
what I,
It's not unheard of, is what I'm saying.
yeah, I'm just saying it's weird that the mayor is announcing it to us, or whoever.
It was the bartender that was
The
announcing it.
bartender, rather. But like a random townsfolk telling everyone who comes in, the Golden Keys are here to do this crazy thing. Like, maybe they're telling us that so that we'll believe it.
Here, I want to stand in formation with you guys.
That's not an illusion. That's potentially a lie,
Yeah.
which
What's
is a
the
verbal
difference?
illusion. So I
It's a
see your
verbal
point.
They're
I might not be
they're
smart, but
lyrical
sometimes I'm
magicians. Well, why don't we go meet these Golden Keys? Haven't you always wanted to meet one?
I'll tell Jasu and little Jasu what we learned about the Golden Keys and where they stay. The rotation patterns. Quietly, if we're out in the open. Though
You're in a pretty
think
busy
probably
bar.
keep
No one's. If you went into the bar, it's pretty busy. No one's paying attention to your conversation. There's enough noise, background noise.
Yeah, so I'll let them know.
I could totally picture Helia be like, I know a Baggins, Frodo Baggins.
I'm an elf.
Yes.
Fool of a joke.
So yeah, if you let him know everything about the Golden Key, stay in there, the prison, or what happened before,
Yep.
all that kind of stuff. But yeah,
So they're guarding the tomb on shifts, and the golden keys do not come outside.
Correct. That is what he would have learned.
Like ever?
So they say.
They haven't since they've gotten here.
Hmm.
And you know that there are also sleeping quarters in there. From the map.
Pretty illusion to me.
True.
Could also be a full illusion. That'd be funny. I just go for the entire everything's an illusion. It's the next step from everything turns to ash.
Well, the illusion bit is for the golden keys to see if affiliates are truly trustworthy to get to the next level. So we're all actually just in a blank warehouse seeing like bullshit. And there's a bunch of golden keys with clipboards being like, "Oh, cool, they did the right thing." Or
they didn't follow the clearly evil
negative,
person.
minus 20 points to Gryffindor for Jasu giving Helia a bunch of liquor and telling him it's milk.
That'd be amazing.
All right, Boop Snoot, I have an idea. It's not my best idea, but it is an idea. We break into the tomb while the golden keys are us, and it gives us while they're sleeping, we can confirm whether or not they're golden keys. If they're not golden keys, the plan goes ahead as normal. If they are golden keys, maybe we elicit their help in freeing our two compatriots, plus whatever these three guys needed.
I raise my hand.
Question?
We're not in yes, question.
What's as usual or as per normal? I haven't done this with you guys before.
Well, the plan was to come here and steal the thing. That's the normal.
Oh. I don't steal.
Do you guys normally steal things?
That's not the norm for me.
No, we're normally in the pottery business, but the normal thing, the plan as normal was to come here, take the thing, come back.
To be fair, I don't normally plan things either.
What he's saying is that if we're here to steal something, then the normal plan is to steal something.
Yes.
Yes. But if it turns out that they are golden keys, maybe we solicit their help.
Do you think they would help us?
They might. We have a little sway with the golden keys. It's not guaranteed.
What it sounds like is that removing the shard has caused some tremors that destroyed most of the town, and then putting it back and keeping it there.
And if they're golden keys, that's probably true.
So do you think they would risk the town for your two friends?
I don't know. They might have more options. They might have more tools and options at their disposal than we currently have. We might be able to go do something else to free our friends.
All right. You guys are the heist experts.
Well,
Supposedly.
well, let's,
Supposedly. Allegedly.
I'm along for the kidnapping.
I put my hand into the hand thing and I go, okay, guys, heist on 3.
Back here.
They returns you a very loud voice. Heist! I don't care. Points.
Everyone looks.
Sorry, we're discussing
What?
our favorite episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's
We're
fine.
family
It's
now.
fine.
Nice.
I invite the bar to
I didn't
join.
know this was a Halloween edition.
Okay. So, if that's the plan, you all make your way towards the tomb inconspicuously. And as you approach, you see a large entrance. It looks like a kind of longish tunnel that goes back into the mountain. The entrance itself seems to have 4 people standing watch, 2 on either side. The entrance itself is also roughly 60 feet wide. It is a big cave, a big tunnel that leads back in towards the inset tomb. What would you like to do?
I poke our 2 guys, and
You're all probably you're off of the map, but you're on this side. There is
are
actually a
those-
full map that I'll put you on once you guys get into it.
Are those your Goldeny peoples? Are those your friends?
I think
They look
those are
just
the
like town guard. Exactly. Just in
So
They don't look very
all
gold.
just in
if we
uniform.
passed without a trace, how difficult would it be for us to sneak right in?
Well, you're gonna get a
I
plus
mean-
10.
So it is nighttime as the sun has set. It is hard for me to visualize how you would just walk in even with a pass without a trace.
About a distraction.
You
What if I?
So
How difficult? If I cast magical darkness, are these guys going to realize that they're in magical darkness, or are they going to think that like a cloud went over the moon?
How
so
slow
pass without a trace is
fading.
like I would allow pass without a trace. Yeah, it's not that I wouldn't that I. Of course, you can pass without a trace, and it makes a little more sense when I read the text. As it's almost like a concealing aura. It's like they wouldn't. I guess I kind of look at pass without traces. They might even see you're there, but they wouldn't really notice you. So I'd allow with a high enough stealth check. You could, yeah. It's not like you're just taking care of your tracks. You are doing a concealing aura. So
I picture one of us is doing the Scooby-Doo walk in the front,
Yeah.
like, and somebody behind us has a little tiny hand brush and is just brushing away the footprints.
yes.
I can do that. I go rip off an entire tree branch.
Could I use make a phantom sound off to the side to kind of distract them as we sneak by them? Help with
You could do that.
get it done.
But there are
Opera
two on
accordion
each
music.
side of the. There are two on each side of the.
So no matter what, half of them
door.
are looking that way. Yeah.
Right.
Wait, did someone else cast it? Didn't say someone else said they could cast it? We'll do a
Someone
sound on
said
the
that,
right, sound on the left, and then we can just go right through the center.
What if the ones on the right look at the left one and one of the ones on the left look at the right?
Then we kill them
Oh,
Then we fight the town guard.
in the town.
we're never getting any pottery sales at this
I don't
rate.
think we'll win. Yeah, we have too many high value contracts in this area. We can't afford to do that. I'm sorry.
But yes, two of you do have thaumaturgy. So yeah, you can target everyone, cast pass without a trace. It should give you the bonus
Could
when you
trace
roll
me.
stealth. And also with the thaumaturgy. It's not going to give you an advantage, but it will make everything make more sense. They all go. They look.
I feel.
Because usually a plus 10's enough.
All right, let me see.
Everyone make
what
a stealth
my
check.
roll is.
I'm gonna give myself guidance, unless somebody has
Sure.
a less than 1 dex.
Guidance is concentration.
I can't. Never mind.
You would break.
I'm gonna
past it.
use Snifferleben camouflage.
Sure. You like get super. You actually are doing like an army crawl. You get super down.
Oh my fucking god!
I see you just
Oh,
like rolling around on the ground and
no.
like covering yourself in mud, and I'm like, do you want me to just carry you?
Way to go, buddy.
Everyone else make your
Jesus,
stealth checks.
squirrel.
Who has it?
I'm just looking to see if I have
Wow.
any other way to
Wait,
Go.
help
that's not with
myself, but
advantage.
I don't.
I thought Pastor.
Yeah, yours wasn't with advantage. So the
Yeah,
first one's
why-
an 8.
ah,
It's
fuck.
still
Alright.
really good. Like
Yep,
it,
alright.
it's still a 25.
Four lower, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
We'll take
I've
it.
got absolutely nothing that'll help me with this. So just
You got this.
What about guidance?
You can't.
He can't because
Wait.
concentration. It would drop past without a trace.
Yep.
Helia, you got this. You got
That's
this, man.
me.
You're gonna start like drumming a beat on his back and give him. You didn't need it.
Oh, he
He
rolled
does.
well though.
Sentence.
So the way this works is as you're all going in and Boop Snoopy Boople Stewed is crawling, he makes a sound, but at the exact same time, your thaumaturgy essentially lets you get one fail and be perfectly fine. you make the sound off to the side. You see him starting to crawl, and you're like, why is he rolling around in the dirt to camouflage himself? You're making a terrible amount of sound. And then you make your other sound off to the side, and the guards that were about to spot him look the other way. And you are able to get into the entrance to the tomb.
That's good, because I was afraid I was going to have to stand outside the entire time and try to sell them pottery.
No, I like the idea of group checks not meaning you fail immediately if one person fails. I also like the idea of like something like thaumaturgy giving you one fail for free. Like it's a cool idea, and it essentially lets one person of the group fail the check. It counteracts that.
Makes sense.
It also doesn't make stealth then almost worthless because like your group effectively can never sneak if one person's horrible at it.
Correct.
Yeah, you can kind of coax the paladin along.
Okay, so you go all the way along the hallway, and then you are up as you sneakily go up to a large. Let me describe this to you, because dampness hangs in the air, and fungus clings to the walls of this limestone cavern. At the far end, worn steps lead up to a pair of massive doors. Each door is made of black iron and shaped like half of a giant's face, cast with an expression of deep pain. You see that the doors are held shut by 2 iron bars. As you can see kind of through... No, actually, you don't see that. Sorry, I was looking from the other side. Proceed. Forget I said anything.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You don't know how the doors are held shut.
If only somebody could investigate these doors.
I would like to check and see how the doors might be held shut.
Sure, you can roll an investigation check for me.
I'll give you a high five.
While he's looking at the door, can I just try pulling it open?
Sure, you can try to pull it open. It does not seem to budge.
I pull hard.
So with the investigation check,
Door?
you with the investigation check, you can tell by looking at this door and just your general knowledge of doors over the years that it is held shut by something from the other side.
Because I think there's a bar across the other side of the door.
You are also able to see with that check there is some form of locking mechanism that may make the bar drop on the other side and open the door.
So it is barred and locked, but both the bar and the lock are on the other side.
Well, no, so the lock can be on this side. Essentially, the lock is connected to the bar, so you could unlock it and the bar would fall.
Could I try using thieves' tools to
Sure.
pick the lock?
By your investigation, you'd imagine that the bar is about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, so that would clang. It would clang down if I.
You do have a good feeling on that. There'd be some form of sound. You're like at the end, you succeed on the check, but you're still kind of guessing whether you actually want to do it. But you do feel like you can get through the door.
That's our only option. I can cast silence on us. No one will hear a thing.
That works for me.
Sure. What are you casting silence on, the area or one of you? Or an object?
Probably the door.
Believe that should work just fine. Sphere. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere has immunity to thunder damage. Creatures have the deafened condition while entirely inside it. Casting a spell that includes... Yeah, okay. On a point. I guess it's on a point you choose, so you cast it on the door. But yeah, so it happens. There is a...
Oh, yeah.
What? There is a click.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Right. And the door opens up. You see 4 people looking away.
Yeah, let me get that a couple more times for y'all.
Essentially, how this is going to work, because like I said, they didn't do a lot of art. These are just looked at their 4 towns guard. They're going to have
Dragons!
They're all looking away, just playing a game of cards. Looking at the table. They do not seem to have noticed especially because any creaking that might have happened from the door has also been silenced.
Do I recognize any faces?
So, first off, torches mounted to 4 pillars light this ancient room. In the center of the room, a table and several chairs are situated in front of a vertical slab of granite measuring 10 feet high and 30 feet wide. The slab bears carvings of people carrying offerings to a citadel nestled between 2 mountains. And you see the 4 town guards. It looks like they're in town guard attire. They don't seem to be in like your traditional roguish attire. You can go a little bit closer if you want to and see if you can check a little bit more, or you actually do a perception.
No, I'm
check.
just gonna do it from here, actually.
Or perception from here. Why not? I'll let you perception.
Is this something I would know that you're doing?
When you cast guidance, you drop Pass Without a Trace. Remember that.
Oh, do we still need that?
Yeah, there's 4 guys right in front of us.
You would know for sure that they do
There.
not seem to be a member of any, like they are just town guard. You see the regalia, the symbol. It doesn't look like anyone's disguised as a town guard or anything like that. They are just legitimate town's guardsmen. Apparently
So-
supposed to be standing watch, but they are deciding instead to play cards. Seems like security might be a little bit
Please
on the
stop
left side.
destroying entire communities in small lakes for no reason.
Yeah. Are those 4 pillars, those weird circles with dots in the middle?
Yes.
I'm going to motion to the pillars and just say, you 4 hide behind the pillars. I'm going to reset the door. Now, I realize you can't hear that, but you can still see my mouth move as I'm motioning to the pillars. So I'm hoping at least some of that goes through.
Now, does he do the 2 fingers point at your eyes thing?
That symbol, that's the international symbol for go back to sleep. Everything's fine.
Um,
I'm going to go in the room and I'm going to pick up the bar and start like getting it ready to slide back in, because
All right.
even though they might not notice us, they're going to notice the door wide open.
So everyone
I
that's
forget what it
moving
is, but I can read lips perfectly. But
So everyone
do have
that's
that trait.
moving, make a stealth check with advantage because you are in silenced and you still have Pass Without a Trace.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Like it.
Thank God.
We're all gonna have
damn.
to go, right?
At some point, currently, Jasu is going to try and put the door back in under silence, and that he wants you to go behind the pillars. He's saying, "Go behind the pillars where the guards can't see you." I'm going to put the door back in, and we can see if we can sneak past them. That's what he was pointing towards. All seem in pretty good shape. You're all able to take a pillar if you'd like. They don't seem to notice. And then Jasu needs you to make. Well, honestly, how long is silence up for?
Silence lasts for
10 minutes? Yeah, you can put the door back together. All I would ask is an athletics check because the bar is pretty heavy to see how long it would take you. You'll definitely be able to get it.
Make that a dex-based thing instead.
It is. No, it would still have to be athletics.
Beans.
What if he asks slightly nicer?
No.
What if I karate it back into place?
There we go.
Does anyone have any form of spell or anything?
Ah, a crit!
Right?
It's back
Yeah.
in, baby!
You are able to do that. Boop Snoop, do you go behind the other pillar, or are you hanging out outside the door when he closes it?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, and you are able to silently get that back into place.
Can I carry out my 36 and just go
Oh yeah.
like around the room and just bam?
So if you're doing, yeah, because like I said, Pass Without a Trace kind of gives you that concealment. They might see you, but they don't really notice you. And then yeah, silence would drop as you all are able to make your way inwards.
Boy, they really don't want anybody in this tomb.
So you see, as you look down, it's actually only 2, not 4. And they are actually, you see 4, first off, a narrow hallway lined with what looks like broken down arrow slits, like someone is taking it down to restore what this tomb used to be, as the 5 of you make your way looking around the guards.
You said we're all going around, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lines this hallway from north to south. You can actually see to the left and to the right, there are 2 hallways that way. Based off the map, that would have been where the vents are.
Ah, shit, there's a dragon at the end of the hall.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Never gets old.
And yeah, so you see 2 people. One are actually on both sides, and they're actually working on breaking down. They want to restore the tomb to the way it was. And they're going about breaking down the wood, trying to get this back to the way it was. Arrow slits seem to have been set up at some point as a form of trap. Maybe the people who were in here before that were going through and looting the place. Maybe they were in here for a while trying to loot it, and they wanted to set up defenses in case someone else would come through.
All right. These guys also still look like townsmen folks, right?
So these look like not members of the town's guard, but people affiliated with the town. So they're not like in guard regalia. They look closer to workers.
Gotcha. What is keeping that area illuminated?
So throughout pretty much most of this, there are various torches that are mounted on the sides.
How many little glass vials of water do we have tied to arrows?
0.
Okay.
You do have thaumaturgy, though.
It was
Doesn't
a
that take
deep
out
reference.
Yeah, I was just gonna
lights?
suggest that.
Yes, I understand that you're trying to do the water arrow thing.
You just fire play and make them dim, help conceal us as we're moving.
Sure. Change to dim light. Where are you headed? Like, what's the plan? You technically have 3 directions you can go in.
What
You know
race
that
do I what race do I
What?
think the workers are?
So both of them are human.
And humans don't have dim light, can't see in dim light, and they're workers, so they're unlikely
They
to have
can
any
see in dim light, but they don't have dark vision. Like,
That's
it's darkness that they couldn't see in. But dim light,
Yeah.
maybe they'd have a hard time seeing, right?
yeah. I'm just curious how if Pass Without a Trace in dim light will allow us to walk through. I highly doubt. I mean, I know that we got past everybody else, but this seems pretty like we're in engagement range with these guys.
Correct. The arrow slits, if it helps at all, is probably about, they're still about 3 to 4 feet. And it does cover the entire hallway up to that point. Like, it's like a straight line. It's not like there's holes in the arrow slits. Or, sorry, it's not like there's holes in between. Like, these holes, these little spacings don't really exist. It's just like a wall at this point. 3 feet tall. Down the center.
Oh, so we could crawl like lunatics.
yeah. As you look at it, it looks like you could probably do a army crawl, maybe two wide. These are 10 feet squares, but the person who made this in the Foundry edition luckily made it down to 5, because as you can
Gotcha.
see, you can fit. Yeah, they're not lunatics. They helped out.
Fair. Who's at the end of the hallway?
So those look like not even. So these guys look like somewhat combat ready workers. The guys at the end of the hallway. So what I'm going to use for the unmarked NPC is just going to be just not armed at all. Just people trying to rebuild the statue. What they're doing is they're going through. They're replacing certain stones. You see them mulling about. They have no weapons, no armor. They're just common clothes, doing their bit. Moving about, replacing stone over here. You do see all the way at the end of the hallway a very large circular room. This would be the spot that was missing on the map. And it looks like a large stone, or a large giant statue sits in the center of it.
Boop Snoop, can you
Wait, what?
disguise self again as anybody?
Have
Or is that a once a day thing?
I think that's a once a day thing.
you rested when you got back to town at all, or no?
No, you have not had. You have not. Well, is it a short rest or a long rest thing?
No, unfortunately, I spent it on a joke.
Oh.
Listen, if you hadn't spent so much on if you hadn't kept spending them on the jokes, I wouldn't have remembered you had it. The only thing I was going to say is that you could have just immediately disguised self as one of the guards, and we could have just walked through this.
I sure could have.
Did we come in on the upper level or the lower level of this map?
I think we are at
So you're on the
All
lower level.
Faiths as one temple area.
So you.
Or the lower, right?
So you're in the lower. It looks like All Faiths is one. It looks to be where the arrow slits were set up, and the map itself does not show, but there is a connector to the bottom of the big chamber on the second level. So it actually is 2 levels high.
Okay.
That is the thing with Golden Keys. I actually kind of like a little bit. The maps are based off of the people's knowledge that makes them, and occasionally there'll be little details left out as you go through.
Okay,
And then you
so
fill in the details as you see it.
got you. So we could go left or right in this arrow slit room to do the cloister or the servants' quarters, or
Correct.
shoot straight through the part he didn't know to the hero's rest.
What would be, you assume that is the bottom floor. The giant circle of missing stuff in the center on the second floor, you imagine that room is big enough that it actually goes down. So like the feet of the statue that you see would be in the room.
We're seeing the feet of the statue.
You're seeing the feet of that statue where the hole is in the center of the map.
That makes sense now. Okay.
The big chamber, what was here? Turns out it was a statue.
Oh, that blows. How
you see like this guard
engrossed in their work,
switches sides. They're pretty engrossed. You see them like tearing little bits down. Just taking off a couple of planks from the wall, removing any stone that was part of the arrow slits. You see a couple piles of stone, like one over in the corner upper right, one in the corner upper left, some wood as well.
Boy, this is so much harder as a group.
What if we all just sat at the table and pretended like we belonged here and then just started making a bit more noise and having conversation until they come over here and see that we've been here the whole time?
I think we would that plan would work better if we were just confidently walking down the hallway, but I think that we aren't that good. I don't know if we're that good at explaining ourselves to workers.
No.
I am a
go
worker.
left, or do you want to go right?
I can zone of truth myself. I don't know
Well,
why.
do we think? I would assume that they're spending the night in the living quarters.
Okay.
Which to me would say that we should go to the right. If I move 5 feet this way, this does not help us in the group whatsoever. I could teleport to the right-hand hallway.
As you're talking to, like whispering amongst yourselves, you hear the two of them talking, and they're having a little conversation, talking about some of the rebuilding. It's like, hey, can't wait to get done with this. It's a few of us that are sleeping in here on the first floor, and some of the more, not the Golden Keys that are on the second, but off to the left. The beds aren't very comfortable, but we do still have a little bit of a mini tavern there. Yeah, have you heard if they cleared out the area to the right, though? I mean, those plants were a little bit angry. By a little bit, I mean a lot. They almost tore someone limb for limb. We barely got them out of there. And they kind of go back and forth. Apparently, the gardens to the right is not happy with what's been happening. But to the left seems to be the worker sleeping quarters if they're staying there for the night.
I'm going to whisper to Bonda, what if you created tremors in the left-hand hallway? Do you think they'd go investigate it?
They might. They might also freak out and try and run out of here.
That's also true, which they'd run right into us. What if you do?
I could create a noise. Some sort of.
You could do ominous whispers from that
How
direction.
many people are there?
Just two.
Two.
Two in that hallway, and then you've seen from the people moving around in the big room 4 total, just workers without any weapons or anything.
I think we just want to skirt around the corner and go to the right.
What if I use command on them and just tell them to flee, and then they'll just run away? If we're hidden when they run away, they won't see us.
Why don't you just tell them to go to bed and they'll go to the servants' quarters and go to
Because
sleep?
it has to be a one-word command.
What if we
Bed.
start a fire
Sleep.
and we just yell fire?
If I yell flee, they have to run away.
But if they flee, they could.
They'll alert the
someone
guards.
come back and investigate.
You do have
yeah.
4 guards that are currently between you and a thin-ish wooden wall.
They won't know
Yeah,
why they're
I-
fleeing, though.
They'll
I
investigate.
think we just
standing
sneak to
hero.
the right. We just sneak to the right, and if they come at us, or if they see us, then we stop them. And I don't mean kill them. I mean
No,
we
yeah.
have ways to make them forget we were
Alright.
here.
Yeah, I guess then I will army crawl, and then I'm going to try to roll over the 3-foot embankment to this side and see how that goes.
Sure, you can do a stealth check.
Boy,
Straight stealth check this time.
Eventually, these are going to be bad.
So you seem to have not gotten their attention. They're talking to each other, but they're not really looking at each other. They're on some of them have like crowbars and they're pulling apart the planks on the wall. You see to the side what looks like a thin stone cave-in that with a tiny bit of work or maybe a little bit longer of a period of time, you could probably break through without any sound. Or if you want to use another form of method like silence or something like that, you could go through without any sound. But you do know that they do occasionally switch sides. The workers. So you don't know how much time you would have.
Mm-hmm. How tall? Oh. For the minor illusion, I'm going to cast a 5-foot cube of an empty hallway.
That's true. I mean, they'd have to see. They'd have to be able to spot through it, which.
Yeah. So I grant. Well, let me.
So
place it.
this hallway is 10 feet wide.
I know. I was just going to do it in front of the 5-foot cube that I'm standing in front of.
Oh, sure. You can put it in front of yourself.
Are we walking?
Is everyone else following? They
I
haven't
would go
turned around and
last.
seen Jasu or anything, so.
Yeah.
Is everyone doing the
Still-
same thing? You're army crawling, and then you're
I
trying to roll over the first second you get a chance?
I would have somebody have thaumaturgy ready for that noise trick again.
Sure.
That's- yeah,
so roll,
stand behind
everyone
that.
rolls stealth. That's going.
I don't mind readying it because I'll probably be the one to fail this.
Oh,
Nope.
oh. Wait, pass without a trace wore off?
Oh, no, it didn't. So you're at 20.
All right.
If you're far, it's an aura for some reason. The way that they put it in is an aura. If you're too far away when you roll it, you're not going to get the plus 10 automated. Okay, everyone seems pretty good. Okay,
Oh my god.
your minimum was a 20. You all are very stealthy. You're able to make your way over just fine.
Yeah.
So now the 5 of you are in this hallway. There is a thin, what looks like a thin stone rubble cave-in front of you. As I said before, you don't know how long until the guards will switch or the workers will switch where they are. I just need to get everyone in this hallway. How would you like to deal with this? You could take a good amount of time to do it quietly, or actually you could do a roll to see how long it would take to do it quietly. This would be athletics as well.
Yeah.
Or you can do another method to try and do it swiftly.
What's level spell is silence?
2. I only have one more spell slot.
I don't think we want to keep burning those up. I will keep recasting up
Is it-
minor illusion on whichever side looks more conspicuous of our 5-foot thing.
I would tell you that with everyone in the hallway, minor illusion wouldn't be able. You get a good feeling that wouldn't do much.
Yeah. Okay.
You're like
With
holding
just
a
you,
cardboard cutout
be
with some
okay, but-
crayon on it.
Well, just because you have people spilling over the edges of it. When it was just you, that could actually work pretty well. But when there's 5 people kind of crammed into
One
this
of them's
space,
a Goliath. It's just that's what.
yeah,
It is.
yeah.
It's my nipples up peeking out of the.
Okay. But yes, how would you
Yeah.
like
Let's figure out
to-
how long 2 people could silently dig a hole in this wall.
Sure. So 2 of you will just make an athletics check. Whoever is the most athletic,
Oh,
you can
I'll help out with this shit. Yeah, fuck yeah.
do it. And the
Boom.
higher the check, that's great.
Goliath, baby, let's go.
One more.
Yeah.
This is the 2 you go at it. One, he could
Um,
probably get it in. I mean, he
I'm
could probably
not
get it by
proficient
himself
in this
within like
skill.
2 to 3 minutes.
I have a +0 in the skill, so if you beat that,
I'm going to use a
I
lucky
can tell you,
point.
you won't hurt the
I'll
amount of
help him.
time. You just might not help the amount of time if you get a low enough roll. You're not going to hinder him. Okay, so you're not going to help the amount of time in this case. So it's
Damn.
2 to 3 minutes. And I'm going to do a roll based off of that to see whether they switch positions. Or if someone wants to do something to prevent that from even possibly happening, you may do that. You have a minimum of 2 minutes before anything
can you
might
use
happen.
Thaumaturge to make the lights dimmer now?
Sure can.
Okay.
Turn the lights down low.
Okay. Okay. So as you are almost done with the wall, you see this one on the side start to lift his head a little bit, and this one start to walk in the other direction. The wall is almost down, but it hasn't quite fallen away silently. What do you do? This one hasn't fully looked up yet.
I'm digging, so unless somebody tells me otherwise, I'm still digging.
So that's not the issue. The issue is they're definitely going to see us, right? Like, there's
I'll
not a
just-
way.
Someone could try and do something to catch someone's attention or anything like that. Like there's this moment where you can react to try and do something. If no one reacts, then yes, this one over here will definitely look up and see the 5 of you crammed into the hallway trying to dig through this wall.
Far away are we from them?
You are. Let's see.
I'm gonna point at the one that's
Here, so
looking
you
at
can see
us
them.
You're
and
not-
cast message and
You,
say
you can't.
behind
You're currently going through the wall, so I don't even think
Yeah.
unless someone told you or pointed it down like on the back. They're probably like 10. So one of them's 10, one of them's 20 feet away, or yeah,
Well, the one that
Would
can,
work
the one
or-
that's about to look at us, is he?
he's the 20-foot person away.
Okay. So, would I be able to, as this guy, if I notice that this guy's about to look up, as he's
Yeah.
leaving, could I kind of follow some 10 feet away from this guy, and then use
Sure.
a cantrip?
Sure. I'm gonna put you like right here. You're kind of follow. You're a little bit low so that you're hiding. What you doing? What's the cantrip?
So I'm gonna use my game plan is to use a cantrip called Friends.
We're friends.
For some
Just
reason,
this
I
guy
thought you were
can't
gonna
see.
say a cantrip called polearm for some reason.
No, we're friends.
If you're fighting it, okay, so you did that.
And
Yes,
I
you
have
did
my
the
my Reveler's Concertina in my hand, so it's actually a DC 17.
Nice. So I will make. You should be able to make him do that roll. If you can't target him, can you target him? Wait a minute.
Oh,
Can I do this?
no,
Do I? I'm
I
doing
not
this.
target him. You got him targeted.
Oh, sorry. I just applied the effect. I didn't want to do that. Wisdom save. Normal. He failed.
Okay.
So yeah, he just kind of walks over this way and he nods. And the other one goes
Nod
back to
back.
work.
And then I'm gonna slink back in.
Sure.
We have to hurry.
At this point, the wall completely crumbles away, and you see some wreckage, but you're able to get past it if you guys want to head out.
Is it dark over here?
It is dark. There are no lights in this section.
Cool. Are you guys?
But yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna stay.
What's
No,
up?
I'm
You're gonna
good
stay
actually
until
right
you
here.
No, I got pottery to sell.
Just making sure my boy was gonna be okay back there. It's had a long day.
Let's see. You.
How long-
Wait a minute.
How long does that spell last?
Did none of us have dark sight?
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
So, crumbling altars, ruined statues, and idols of forgotten gods litter the floor in the chamber that is on the other side of the wall. And then there is a long hallway that hooks around to the left.
I think this goes to a garden.
You just light me on fire.
I was trying to apply the light effect so I could see in here.
You're stumbling into people. Oof. Ah.
Don't Goliaths have dark vision? No, they don't have dark vision. That's right.
No, they don't.
Could we just lead you by
I
the
almost-
hand?
Yes, somebody
There is
hold my
light
hand.
in the next room.
You can hold my tail if you want.
So, in the next room,
Guys.
Come with me, come with me. I got you.
a haze of spores fills this large room, 3/4 of which contain walled-in shrines with steps leading up to them. Tangled mushrooms and roots have extended beyond a central garden to cover every visible surface. Rising from the garden is a staircase that connects to a wooden trapdoor in the ceiling. A burbling fountain protrudes from the wall to the east of the garden. A narrow hallway leads north and around, as you imagine will connect to the great central room. But in front of you is the stairs and a garden.
I am going to sneakily walk around the garden, and I'm going to keep my eyes out for hazardous plants.
Can you make a perception check for me?
No, I can't. Apparently,
You
When I see
You
him
don't see
looking
him?
around the room for hazardous plants, I'm going to look around the room for hazardous plants, but not while walking around the room.
You could do a perception check too.
Can I do a nature check?
I will also make a
You-
perception check.
Can do a perception check.
I do a perception check.
Sure.
I mean, I wanted to do nature
Perception
because it
was
was
great.
thematic and -1.
No. You're perceiving. Everyone.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So Helia and Grabort notice that various plant life and whatnot seem to be moving in a somewhat strange pattern as Jasu gets to where he is. But because they notice, this will not be a surprise. Out of the strange wilderness, which we will probably actually end here because we're about to go into a form of combat, mushroom people and large shambling mounds pop out aggressively, telling you to go
Myconids.
away. Yes, Myconids. Telling you to go away. This is our land. And yeah, that's where we're going to end it.
Cool, is that you?
No, Stool is not actually here this time. I was considering it, but he's off doing other things in his life.
God damn it.
When that happens, I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to do a phantom sound, like right beside Jasu. So it's like it can be a quiet sound. It doesn't have to be a booming thunder. I'm gonna be like, "Watch out! There's, creatures in the bushes."
Amazing.
And I believe we are not on rerolled initiative this time around, so it'll be just
Oh.
flat. We'll see what happens.
Shit.
Oh, baby.
Can encounter. Oh no, roll please.
Forced to
Thank you.
disadvantage?
Roll. It still roll twice. It still rolls twice. No, it doesn't. I think it only rolled once.
Nope, I just rolled once, yeah.
Great.
God, I'm so bad at combat.
God damn it. I'm sure you'll be fine.
It's all right. I'm pretty good at it.
Shit.
Wow, they rolled awful on initiative.
They're not fast. I will just tell you right now, none of these guys are fast.
Wait,
But yes, they are.
when did I lose 5 max hit points?
The curse.
Did you had 5 temp hit points? Did you lose 5
No, in
max hit
D&D
points?
Beyond I have 45, and in here I now have
Oh.
40, and I didn't at the
Oh.
beginning of the night. The long rest
yourself-
took away 5 hit points.
What effect was on you?
You were unleveled.
I don't know. I'll deal with it next time because it will probably reset again between now and then. I'll just need to remember.
It probably will. But yeah, we can do this again. So we'll do this till it's finished, and then we will decide what we want to do
Nice.
I like it.
Sounds good.
after that.
Sounds good to me.
I'm gonna punch some shrooms.
Whoa.
Nice.
How rude.
We're starting with this one. Come here.
Why are you deflecting an attack?
Because he doesn't know it's gonna hit him.
He does the Steven Seagal method of combat.
I actually am super curious how fucked my unarmed strikes are because I could not get them to calculate correctly.
Then I'm sorry, you just can't unarmed strike as a monk. I can't allow it.
Yeah, it was just kind of like, fuck you. Modern Rules 2024, get bent. Like, it wouldn't import the correct, like, monk unarmed strike.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I played Bins, I had to fix it all the time.
Do you have the
think I
formula you had to
Bins
use to
and
fix it?
bins.
Nope. I can see if I still have Bins around. I don't think I do, though. I do.
Or, yeah, what you did. Because I just changed the weapon type to natural proficient, and that seemed to fix to strike. And then I just changed the dice to a D8. And I have no idea if that's going to fix the rest of it.
Yeah, mine is
AD&D
also
Beyond
just
has the
says,
wrong one.
yeah, mine also just says +3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't calculate monks properly.
It's exciting.
So
It is
weird.
exciting.
Monks are just fuckety.
How many of us are monks?
Wait, yeah, how many of us are monks?
Just 2.
2 of you?
Just
I'm
you.
a faux monk. I fight with my feet.
He's a fighter.
I do
bard.
unarmed strikes.
I'm a cleric monk.
This is
Different
our
kind of
all monk camp.
Dude, if I had
all
known, I would have said we should.
All barbarians in a blood hunter campaign.
So I'm gonna do unarmed strike times 2. I'm gonna edit the to hit.